Listen up. Today's video is sad, it's funny, it's value, it's love. Tonya TKO, man. We often say, black woman, why are you against the black man so much? Black woman, why you act like that so much? Black woman, why you do that? What? We just want to have your back, protect you, use you up, and be by your side. Never want you to die alone. It wasn't something that people want. We just came to the realization, and Kevin Samuels is the one that brought it to the public. We don't want the black woman to die alone, but you want to die alone. We don't want this for no black woman. So when we see what happened to Tonya TKO, we be like, damn, sis, why you do that? It's the smoke show. Let's get it. We said Tonya, we say Cynthia, we say to every black woman in the whole wide world, we don't have a beef with you. We don't want war with you, sister. Why do you have it out against black men? Why is black men the enemy? Don't you know you could go through bad stuff? Why do you celebrate when black men die? Don't you know you could go through stuff too? I know, brother. Disagreeable, good morning, brother. This is the funniest shit you gonna see. I'm telling you, you made it to the right place this morning. These women don't stop. This woman is on her sickly bed, and she's still finding a way to bring men into the fold. You're not gonna believe this shit, man. It pisses men off. To where men are like, yo, fuck you, bitch. I'm sick of it, man. Men are just sick of it. And I'm showing y'all this picture here right now. This is Tonya K when she had health. This is Tonya, whatever this bitch name is, Tonya TKO. Tonya TKO when she had health. And when she had health, it was all about hating, disrespecting, not loving the black men. And in her sickly times, she finds a way to still do the same thing. So let's start with when Tonya was healthy, real quick. I'm not gonna make it too lengthy, and then we're gonna get to the whole toilet bowl, the toilet seat situation. She has an update on the toilet seat. Listen, her chat went after her over that toilet seat. You see what I'm saying? Because this is a stingy bitch. Let's get to it.
A dose of reality. Instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. You don't know what they...
This is as far as I made it in 36 seconds. I'm sorry. You don't know any of these men? It's like, why is he acting like six figures is some Loch Ness monster? So 6 figures is so goddamn easy nowadays. Excuse my language. So easy. Go to DC. Every black man out there is making 6 figures. Come on. It's like, what is he?
See? Now, when she was healthy, 6 figures was easy to come by. Go to DC. You could go get a 6-figure man. Well, man, why don't you have one? Man, you're dying alone. Ma'am, you're sick. It's going down today. You guys are going to laugh your ass off. I'm just starting it up. Maybe people come in the building. We got Dolomite. We got Disagreeable, my live dudes. Yo, Tonya TKO is mad that her box is unalive. Tonya TKO box is in... Yo, the bitch box is under construction. Yo, the bitch box is out of order. Yo, the bitch box is out to lunch. Be back soon. Yo, yo, this woman's box is torn down. Say I ain't a bitch without saying this. Oh God.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna give my commentary after. I just had to get my notepad. All right, go ahead. Let's go.
They won. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas.
Look.
Baby.
But they don't want that.
She is pissed.
How are you a baby to me? Ah, I'm sorry. I was gonna play this. Ah, you don't know any.
Now, you see Kevin Samuels had this bitch in a frenzy. Black women don't want to see black men doing good for themselves. Okay? But then they also don't want to help your ass. So they want to be alone. And I just want to illustrate how much swag this woman had. Because remember something, y'all, black women dress up for black women, or women dress up for women. So she was able to look healthy and all that stuff for women the way Real Talk Yanni and Danica and them do. You gotta look good because the women are saying, okay, she's the part, she's a gladiator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting that go. She was sick and dog. Bro, I'm gonna read the whole comment. I'm sorry. I'm not letting that go. How she was sick and dogged her dad out even when he was trying to help her all over a toilet seat. Now listen, it didn't stop. She has more. Now what also happened was that the comment section went after her saying, yo, you a stingy black bitch. Like, why you can't do so? Yo, listen, matter of fact, I appreciate y'all being here. Let's get to it. This is bullshit right here. This preliminary bullshit right here. This is all first verse.
You don't know.
All first verse.
20-year-olds girls don't necessarily, 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick.
Oh God.
That's another one you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Here we go.
Okay. So do you feel like a woman like me?
Here we go.
What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up 5, but when I put myself together 6.
Okay. Right.
Lord, help me.
5.
Help me.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
Okay.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
Yes.
Right.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So
Did you I mean stop right there. Stop right
Okay, I'll stop right there. Oh God. Oh God.
Look, Tonya had swag. Her skin was radiant, allegedly, with the makeup and all that shit. She had her health together. She had everything in order. And her big thing to make money was, girls, step away from men, be against men. She was Cynthia G in her own right. You see what I'm saying? The Emperor, what's good, son? Disagreeable. She looks better than this TKO person for sure. Because I'm showing you the best that this TKO person ever looked. But when she did look whatever she believed she was, a bald-headed, gladiator German Shepherd, she has swag against you brothers.
People are sitting here listening to this grandpa, looking for his validation.
Stop the show. Stop the show. See what I'm saying? Calling people grandpa. That's the perfect way to segue in. She called him grandpa. Like I said, let's get it. She called him grandpa. Look at her ass. Look at her. Look at this.
and ask that you do not reveal the answer if you know it. All right, so welcome in. We're doing an update. I
have to stop this. I gotta let y'all know. Y'all saw Tonya TKO when her box was working. Now her box is dead, under construction, unalive, out of order, out to lunch, be back later.
so welcome. You know what? I need to grab some water.
She looked like a grandma to me.
I'm a little thirsty right now. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Oh.
Can't even get up. Dog. Y'all all been there. You know how it is when you gotta I mean, y'all don't do it like me, so use your grandmother. My range is wider than y'all's. Listen, you know when you deal with a big bitch, or you know you got a bigger family member, or whatever the case is, they make that noise when they get up. Bitch, you can't even get up, and you said Kevin Samuels was a grandpa. Listen to this bullshit. Hold on, y'all.
This grandpa looking for his validation.
Grandpa. This is grandma.
All right, so welcome. You know what? I need to grab some water. I'm a little thirsty right now. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, yeah. 1 second.
Hey, she try to sing the extra, she try to sing the second one off. You know, like when you trip on the street and you like jog it off or put an athletic move behind it, she try to sing behind the second grunt. Anyway, Emperor, Joy Reid, and Tonya TKO look like evil god sisters. Yo, it's sad, brother. Brooklyn GQ, where you been at, son? Said that bitch look like Taoism from Street Fighter. It's sad. Disagreeable said, yo, she got to get up with a grunt because dead box is heavy. She, from what we heard, she has a catheter in her box. Her box is leaking fluid, whatever. You take your guess. She has loose stool. Nigga said that dead box took the love. Yo, I told y'all this is gonna be a funny live stream. I can't think. Yo, this is funny, man. Because if y'all think this is funny now, this gets worse. This bitch is tore up.
Grab some water. I'm a little thirsty right now. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna be right back.
Right, you better sing it out, bitch. Right.
The answer, because we're going to do a survey, I'm going to look to see when the text goes out. Oh my goodness. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so sleepy right now.
Hold on.
How are you all doing? How has your day been? I'm giving you all an update. Listen, text notification squad, if you're in the building, do not give the answer because we're going to do a survey.
Now, you had to see the other show to understand what's going on. This petty, dried up looking prune is looking like, it's like she dogged her daddy out over a toilet seat. Okay? So you had to see the other show to see, yo, this bitch ain't shit. And now the comment section went after her on that video. So this is her gladiator retaliism.
I'm going to look to see when the text goes out.
Retaliation.
Oh my goodness. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I'm so sleepy right now. I'm doing this video because I'm losing sunlight. The sun is going down. And so let me see.
Hold on. We gotta speed that up. Fuck this bitch. We gotta speed that up. Oh, it's already fast. God damn.
There the texts are. Okay, the text notification hasn't gone out yet. All right, so what we're going to do in this broadcast is I'm going to give you an update on the toilet seat. We're going to do a survey first, and then I am going to give you an update on the urinary incontinence, and then I'm going to give you an overall update, and then...
Urinary incontinence. What does that mean, fellas? Her box is dead. Her box is unalive. Her box is dead. Praise Jesus. She was talking about Kevin Samuels being a grandpa. She laughed at Kevin Samuels when he died and had a good time and made cash apps and bitches had a good time. This bitch is coming off some sort of organ surgery. Her organs are failing, bro. Her pussy's leaking. Her stool is loose. Her hair's dried out. She grunts when she get up. She is unhealthy at best. But that's not the point of the video. She disrespected men, and now she's going to disrespect the last man on earth that cares about her. She's at her father's house, and she's disrespecting the hell out of that man. Bag lady indeed. Aaron, what's good? Yo, this gonna be the funniest shit you niggas ever seen. I promise.
There's something else
Yo,
that
I was in here laughing last night, and my gladiator was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Hold on. No, it still hasn't. The text hasn't gone out yet. Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read comments from commenters that I found particularly interesting. That I thought
you guys left some comments, and I found it particularly interesting.
That I thought deserved a live reaction to their comments. So come on in, everyone. Come on in.
Look at this bitch. That's a long way from this video, fellas.
She's sitting up there calling herself a 5 and a 6. He's talking about
Tonya, what would you rate yourself? What would you rate yourself? Would you rate yourself a 5 or a 6 nowadays?
how he can't beat off 20-year-old women or 20-year-old girls. What the? Where? Listen, is this dude married? Where is?
See, talking all that shit. See. See.
Hey Lola, welcome in. Okay, so I'm glad that you all have been able to catch a live too. For those of you who do not know what is going on, hold on, I'm checking to see about this.
Yo, this bitch ain't shit.
Yeah, it hasn't gone yet. For those of you who don't know what's going on, last month I had a major operation to restore full lung function, full kidney function, and the operation was very invasive. It was a very intense operation. Afterwards, I was recuperating in New York, and I decided to come to the Caribbean where there's fresh fruits and sunshine and beach.
Pay attention, y'all. She had lung surgery. The bitch organs are failing. No disrespect. Because it can happen to any of us. When your time is, but you also can't be doing bad by other people. But anyway, her box is dead. You know, and it's a painful. Could you imagine, fellas, if your dick got cut off? Could you imagine if, like, your dick, like, could you imagine if, like, you had, like, something happened to you? You would feel like shit. This woman feels like shit in life. And she got the nerve to go at people. That's why we were saying, yo, black woman, we are not against you. Shit could happen to anybody. Come on, man. You don't, like, why would you be against people? Shit ain't right, man.
There's a healing hot spring here. So
hold on. Key point, y'all. Key point. She had organ surgery. Her pussy is dead. And she decides to leave Grey's Anatomy. She decides to leave Doogie Howser and all these other doctors in the U.S. to go to a third world country because, from what she's saying, they have fresh fruit like America doesn't have fresh fruit. So she's saying all this other stuff. But the real reason that she went is because the only man that's alive on planet Earth that gives a fuck about her is her father. So she takes her sickly, unalive pussy ass out there to her father's house to burden him. Because she ain't got no man in the whole wide world that gives a fuck about her and no woman. So all these bitches, they don't care about you. So she goes to him to burden him with her dead ass pussy.
Decided to come to Nevis, right? And while in Nevis, I'm staying with my dad, and I ended up doing too much one day, running errands because I'm gonna keep yeah. And then I ended up going into septic shock. I had to go to the emergency room. I had developed an infection. I had blood in my urine. And sepsis is very serious. It kills people. And I'm glad that
Now, she went into septic shock. I do have the browser open, and I can be like those other guys. I'm learning, though, and we could look up what septic shock is. But like we said, we have a pretty broad idea where it's about contamination. Her blood is contaminated. Her box is contaminated. Her body is contaminated. All she did was went out to the islands, and she's contaminated. It's sad, man. Her box is deceased. Now she decides to talk. Right. Aaron, her box is deceased, and now she's taking her frustrations out on her dad. It gets worse. These blunts are keeping my lungs good. Have you tried blunts, ma'am? No. See, this is important for the black woman. They're better than weed smoking brothers. Because guess what they do? They drink heavy alcohol, tearing her body up. That alcohol is dangerous, and it is a drug. This dirty bitch didn't buy that toilet seat even after getting called out by her own people. That's what she gets. Dolomite, don't go anywhere.
It was caught so early that I was able to get on a regimen of drugs that got me back onto the other side, but nothing is out of the woods yet, right? And I asked my father to change the toilet seat that he had me sitting on.
Pay attention, guys. The bitch said, dog, this is why the black man said, boo, I'm not against you. How the fuck am I against you? I made you sit on that toilet seat. Unbelievable. She's blaming the man for her contaminated pussy. This is crazy. She's blaming her father for making her sit on the toilet seat. You can see why she ain't got no man, dog. She's a horrible person. And a lot of these bitches are, man. And sometimes it takes an unhealthy scenario. Well, not for us. We knew she wasn't shit. But an unhealthy scenario for her own people to see it. Because she's on drugs and meds, and she's basically speaking and being her natural self, not being fake for the camera, fake for other bitches.
Got me back onto the other side, but nothing is out of the woods yet, right? And I asked my father to change the toilet seat that he had me sitting on. And when we were in the hospital, he seemed as if he thought it was a good idea, but by the time we got out of the hospital, there was no toilet seat, and all of the shops.
Stop the show. I want y'all to just keep this in mind. She's not saying how she got to the hospital. Her daddy took her to the hospital. She's just overlooking all that. When she was about to die, her daddy took her. But it's all good.
Were closed. And he drove me around to some of the shops saying he wasn't going to buy the toilet seat. That if I want it, I'm going to buy it because he doesn't see anything wrong with the one that's there, right? So I was like, fine, whatever, I'm I'm not thinking straight, I'm out of the emergency room, all of the shops are closed. Then the next day, which was a Sunday, he gave me the car when I was supposed to be resting to go on a fool's run.
He did not give you the car. You wanted the car. You made it a big deal about the toilet seat. He knew the stores wasn't open on Sunday, but you was making a big deal. He said, why don't you go get it? He's there to care for you. He understands that you need to be resting, but you got something else going on. This is crazy.
To look for this toilet seat because he's in the vision. He knows that none of these stores are open on Sunday. And he still had me go out there and use what little energy I had that needed to be conserved to look for a toilet seat.
She's blaming a man for her own sickness. I need y'all to understand that she's blaming somebody. That's fucked up. Was she blaming anybody with this?
It's his successful, loving relationship. He considers himself. Does he consider himself a high-value male? I mean, we hear his mush mouth. We hear that. Oh, yes, I said it. He has a mush mouth. His words are garbled. Come on, let's go together. Let's continue on. Let's continue.
Talking bad about people, so you shouldn't feel bad if somebody talk about you.
Right. Then the very next day, the next day, I don't remember when I did the video with you all, right? So nonetheless, this is where we are. I actually showed you all the toilet seat in the last video. I'm not going to show it here again. So the text has gone out. So let's go ahead and do the survey, right? Text notification squad, do not vote because text notification squad.
All right, y'all. I held y'all through that. Let's get to the smoke. Let's have a good time out here. So she walks out to the beach to show the bitches that, her father got a nice house next to the ocean. Her father got it going on. Her father's taking good care of her as far as a place to go with somebody that loves you. She don't care about that.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find the motivation to do the things you...
Not everybody can love you in the ways that you need to be loved.
She's about to throw her daddy under the bus again.
There's some people who are talking about how, and you know what, and we talked about this too. We talked about how my father does, you know, these things for me, and I know that he does love me. He boils me an egg, he checks if I've eaten, he does this, that, he goes and he grabs me jellies and all this other stuff, right? And somebody commented on the video, a comment that I thought was really important. She talked about a family member of hers. She was going on a trip, and she left him a list of things to do, and there was one thing on the list that was a must-do that was very, very important. He did all of the other things, contract, extending my contract, giving me more and more money, and there's a lot of money in the session, so that I could get this knowledge and come back and help my team.
Here we go.
In clean, sanitary environment. And so it's like, you can, I don't want you cutting fruit open. It won't get done because the deadline is passed. And I realized from the situation that I'm in, which is most emergent, having fruits or having clean, sanitary environment. And so it's like, you can, I don't want you cutting fruit open and pouring drinks out on top of the dirt on top of me. Don't pour it out on my grave while I'm dead. Let's handle the emergent stuff, right? So no,
Ma'am, you left America, Grey's Anatomy, to go put burden on your father because you sick and your pussy's dead. I don't want people to miss that. She lives in America. This is how good she was living. She was living good.
There. Stop right there, breathe and digest. Rip. If you do see them.
Oh, wow. Wow, really?
I really just wanted some advice. I love you.
Yeah, I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking
Oh, this
Advice,
child. She says, I really just want some advice. I love your show. This is not self-love right here.
Okay? This is not self-love right here. Is this self-love?
Nonetheless, let's get to the comments. Let's see what we have in terms of the comments that I want you all to read, because I did go ahead and save some comments for us to talk about.
Yo, they went after that bitch. There's
a lot of lessons here for us to discuss, right?
This is about to get crazy.
So what are you all saying?
Hold on.
Further back in the live, but get well soon. Okay, wonderful. Maybe you get a personal assistant. I heard it once. Okay.
Maybe you get a personal assistant. Pay attention, fellas. These bitches are so fucked up that they can't get a man. The bitch said, Tonya, you should get a personal assistant. I know you ain't never gonna get no man in life. Disagreeable. Talking about a toilet seat to random people on YouTube while throwing your father under the bus is wild gladiator behavior. That's all we ever know. Dolomite, you see how this heifer rewrote history on her own dad, talking about he made her go to made her go to the toilet when she said the other day she was being hard-headed and went out. Oh no, made her go outside. See, Dolomite, nah, that's how fucked up this is. She went outside walking that first day. That's how the daddy had to take her to the hospital when they talked about the toilet seat. The next day, which was a Sunday, she was still talking about the toilet seat. Dad said, yo, take the key and go. So over her dead body, she's willing to be against the man instead of resting and relaxing. It's sad, bro. Aaron, this bitch looks and sounds exactly like my mother 20 years ago. Watching this is wild. I know exactly where this is going. Diapers if she's from Oh, man. Wow. I told y'all this is going to be a funny live stream.
All right, let's continue. Let's continue going forward. I'm going to pull up.
It's going to get wild. This bitch is horrible.
The first comment for us.
The people in her comment section said, girl, why you doing that? You supposed to be a boss bitch. Because in this video, she's telling bitches to be bosses.
This is not self-love. When you love yourself, you participate in activities that are nutritive, that hydrate you, that raise your vibration. When you love yourself, you surround yourself with content that lifts you higher. That
she couldn't have said it no better, y'all. She couldn't have said it no better. Look what she's surrounding herself with.
All right, here we go. So this is the first comment. Sis, just stop. Dad is an aging elder bachelor, and you should have went and got bleach, water, and cleaned those surfaces before this. Stop being cheap and hire a housekeeper to come to you. He is
Okay, so they're starting to go after her in the comment section. Now, what do we always say? Bitch, these people are sending you cash apps. And they will actually buy the toilet seat for your father. Why are you being like this? She actually has an argument. This bitch is crazy.
Is an old man, and they live differently. I gave her my Cash App information for her to send the money because people always talk about what it is that you should be spending, but when it comes time for them to spend or contribute to it, they don't want to contribute to it. And
ma'am, they sent you the money for the on the Kevin Samuels video. You stingy bitch. They sent you the video, every video that you did against black men. Fuck is wrong with you?
One of the things that I want you all to pay attention to is I stated very early on in yesterday's video or in the day before yesterday's video, that my brain hasn't really been firing on all cylinders. I haven't really been making cohesive thoughts. As a black woman, people don't see you as ever needing any help.
Stop the show.
Black woman, people don't see you as ever needing any help. As a black woman, people don't see you as ever needing any help.
it gets that this is not self-love right here. This is not self-love.
Ma'am, are you into self-love or do your independent, strong ass need help? You let us know. Because black men, we're saying, sister, let me help you. You like, nigga, don't help me. Sister, let me do that for you. I can do that on my own. Sister, no, I'm good. Now, when your pussy is dead, you saying a black woman needs help, but not help from a man that your pussy garnered favor with. No. You want it from your daddy, an old man that you're bringing a dead pussy to burden his lifestyle. He raised you already. He got the house for you when he go. Why are black women like this? Unbelievable.
We've been firing on all cylinders. I haven't really been making cohesive thoughts. As a black woman, people don't see you as ever needing any help.
Yo, I need y'all niggas, I need niggas to comment on that right there. I need niggas to comment on that right there. As a black woman, people don't ever see you as needing help. And I want to ask y'all, why? Why don't we see that? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm supposed to, outside of the emergency room, on an island I don't live on, find a housekeeper somehow, negotiate the price, get bleach, all of this stuff. When brain is not working well, fresh out of the emergency room with the doctor telling me that I'm supposed to be laying down. And
oh, you a victim now. Oh, you a victim. Oh, not here.
When you love yourself, you participate in activities that are nutritive, that
This don't sound like no victim.
hydrate you, that raise your vibration.
Right.
When you love yourself, you surround yourself with content
Right.
that lifts you higher, that gets you deeper, that gives you a greater depth.
Right.
Not somebody who attempts to try to tear you down and
Right.
oh, please don't make me say it.
Right.
Look.
Why are you doing this to your father? This is sick. She turned herself into the victim, making her dad the bad guy. She bothered her pops, busting. Right. She bothered her pops. He's out there busting down broads while her evil ass got a dead horse box. Can't make this up. The best part about it is she actually believes she's right. She believes she's thorough. She believes she's real. And that's the black women that we deal with every day. That's all this is. See, this is a lesson. See, I'm bringing value to niggas. Because it ain't a lesson that nobody don't know already. But when we see it, we like, ooh, disgusting. I know black women need help, but I refuse to catch the message. You can't help them. You can't be the dead horse. That horse will fall off his legs.
But why even wait? Why wait to get out of the hospital? Why doesn't she just, as she's connected to the IV, take her IV to the janitor's closet and go cut the damn bleach from the janitor's closet and hold it right there in the bed next to her so that the people at the hospital can know, look, I got cleanings that I got to do when I get home. Why doesn't she just open up the bottle and let the Clorox smell go inside her damn nose as she's infected and do that? Why doesn't she just do that? Why wait? Why wait till you get out of the hospital? Like these people out here, this is the type of person who gets no support and doesn't know what self-love looks like, right? This is the type of person, how do I get this changed? Okay, there we go. This is the type of person that has to do everything herself. And she's mad at the women, like, what's wrong with you? Why can't you do anything yourself? These are the types of women who got the umbilical cords hanging out of them, dragging on the floor. Then the afterbirth, I guess that's just pulling behind them as they're mopping with the pick-me in one arm, the afterbirth dragging behind them, and a man sitting on the couch talking about, where's my dinner?
Now, I definitely want y'all brothers to understand, how did a man get in this conversation? That's all I want to know. How did a man get in this conversation? This is the disgust that they have against men. That she don't know what she's saying. She's basically saying, I'm just sitting here willing to die. I don't need no man nowhere around. She don't understand what she's saying. You're sitting there still trying to promote women to be against men while you're sitting there dying by yourself. And throwing your dad under the bus. This is crazy.
These are these types of people. And I'm like, look, maybe that's what you want to do. Self-love for me doesn't look like that. At what point do we as black women get a chance to just lay back and heal? And I'm like, look, maybe that's what you want to do. Self-love for me doesn't look like that. At what point do we as black women get a chance to just lay back and heal?
Man.
If there's a bunch of 20-year-olds hanging around on this man, they're hanging around because they feel that there's some things that they can get from his old ass and shake him down and make his pockets look like rabbit ears. And he'd be like, which way did you go? Which way did they go? It's like, come on, let's continue going forward. This girl was putting herself up for abuse. For what reason?
Man.
It's sad, man. This is what happens when you talk and you wish bad on people. This is what happens, y'all. This is a lesson. Dolomite. That's a spiteful, unruly bitch right there. Spent thousands of dollars for a room over a $30, $50 toilet seat. She's really shown she a grown bitch and not a compassionate adult. That's why when you see this right here, see, this is why you know black bitches are fake. Look, she's trying to be fake. Look, she's trying to be pleasant.
You're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that, okay, average looking women.
who had this mindset, instead of coming to people like him, I'm sorry I keep stopping this.
Yeah, the bitch is patting her head. Bitch ain't even got no hair and she patting her head. So she's been contaminated for a while, B. Like, when you start checking shit, it's fucked up. Like, it's hard to stay healthy out here for these people.
Society be better as a whole if there were more black men who had this mindset, instead of coming to people like him. I'm sorry I keep stopping this. I saw a divorce court. I mean, you know, we're home during the pandemic. 2 days ago on the divorce court, they had this. You know what? I took a picture of it. I'm going to show it to you all. I'm going to show it.
You understand what I'm saying? She has swag. Look at her now.
It's like our service is demanded, even as we're dying. Do you remember that video that I did? Just look up the word cancer. The man who was talking about that his woman needs to give him something, even as she's dying of cancer. Like, all right, let's get to the next comment.
This woman is fucked up.
All right. This one says, I love you, but putting your dad on blast and having a video where he can read the comments people have about his restroom is disturbing. Honor your father. You grown anyways. You can find a seat on your own. When you grown, he's a parent, not a daddy anyway. You're blessed to still have him and to have one that what lets you in.
Now, see how she read that comment? That woman then said with that sort of mean spirit. That woman was basically just checking like, yo, sweetheart, I rock with you, but like, you not buying a toilet seat after saying that we're all bad bitches and $100,000 ain't nothing and this and that and this and that, and we send you cash apps. Why don't you just buy the seat? That man is your daddy. He will take you in. Some of us don't have our fathers. Listen to what she says.
So this is the very bare minimum right here. You're just supposed to be happy that you have a daddy that lets you in and you've grown. Which part of injured? Which part of incapacitated? Which part of viral infection? Which part of can die? Are people not understanding?
Excuse me. Oh, God. Yo, how do we get here? Black women need to understand this is what you headed for. This ain't some shit that you could avoid. We all get old. Shit happens. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to be stingy. You don't have to be against the black man. You want to do all this against Kamala and all this wild shit. Everything you do is against the black man, but you are sick. Last thing you're thinking about is Kevin, Sam, but you're thinking about the black man that's helping you. You don't have swag anymore. It's gonna happen to all of you bitches. Why would you want to do this alone? This is what misery looks like when you get old, when you've been throwing your box around your whole life, but you never did it for a reason.
Parent, not a daddy anyway. You're blessed to still have him and to have one that what lets you in. So this is the very bare minimum right here. You're just supposed to be happy that you have a daddy that lets you in and you've grown. Which part of injured? Which part of incapacitated? Which part of viral infection? Which part of can die? Are people not understanding?
Ma'am, which part of your pussy ain't worth a damn are you not understanding? Let's talk about that. You niggas want to talk about all this other shit. No, your pussy dead. You feel like shit in life. You are misery. Put the picture on it. You have a dead box. How worse can it get?
I'm grown, yes, but I am not at full capacity. You see, these people don't get it. And my father said he sees no issue with the toilet seat. Okay, so then he should be proud then, right? So when I showed it, it should have been a proud moment for him. Like, yeah, this is the seat, right? But remember, like I said, the seat on his side of the house is new. And then also that seat that I showed you in there is a wooden seat. It still has the enamel on it. There's an environmentalist that commented about once that enamel goes and
There's an environmentalist that commented. Now listen, pay attention to this dumb black bitch. There's an environmentalist that commented. Listen.
that bacteria gets in there, it's embedded in there. Bleach cannot stop that.
So you'll listen to an environmentalist on bleach and toilet seat against your father, but you won't listen to somebody tell you how to get a man, be nice to a man, and keep a man. So when your ass is sick like this and your pussy ain't worth shit no more, you can have somebody to still love on you. That ain't your fucking old ass daddy, bitch. Ungrateful bitch.
So let's get to the next comment. Let's see what we have. Oh, I commented back to this person and I said, yes. Outside of the emergency room, I'm buying a toilet seat. This is why Black women die, playing stupid games for stupid prizes. And
ma'am, you're speaking for yourself. You're playing a stupid game because I love the way that you just gloss over the fact that you didn't walk to the emergency room, bitch. You was about to die. Somebody took you to the emergency room, but you just gloss over that. This bitch ain't shit.
then I go on. I said, I'm not well. I shouldn't be doing anything except resting. And then you can read the comment down here. Put it on your TV.
She said, I'm not well. I shouldn't be doing anything except resting. Well, why aren't you? Why are you not at your own house? Why are you not at a hospital somewhere in America? Why are you over there bothering your daddy? How is it his fault that you're not resting? This is what you see. This is the black woman, man. And this is what breaks all of our hearts. We can't fuck with you.
So it's bigger because the comments is important because that person was going hard in the comments. Let's go to the next one. And then somebody said, could it be the way you tell your dad? And I said, anything could be. I'm in the emergency room. In how many ways could a person getting medical attention say it that would make it unacceptable to just get another toilet seat? This is what I'm saying. We have no opportunity to ever be unwell. This is why men...
Ma'am, see, she about to go off on men, y'all. But just understand what we're watching here. A person with a dead pussy is still blaming men for all of her bullshit. This is sad, man. She's blaming men. When I have... You know what? You know what, y'all? I'm gonna keep playing with them.
Leave or abuse their women when they're having postpartum because for some reason they're just not getting it. They're like, well, what's wrong with her? Why can't she just get another toilet seat? This is what I'm...
She's gonna blame men for this. Hold on, let's get these comments. He didn't say he wouldn't put it on. All she had to do was buy it. She do understand that the way she treats her father doesn't help her for finding a man. Brother, understand something. She never wants a man because she know she can't be a lady anymore. She's a full-blown gladiator. And they practice how to be alone, but they never practice the sickly part. That's why the other bitch is like, you should get you an assistant. You can't do this by yourself. I know you ain't good enough to go to no man. Your pussy dead. So, you know, talking crazy about your father online isn't resting. Right.
Saying we have no opportunity to ever be unwell. This is why men leave or abuse their women when they're having postpartum because for some reason they're just not getting it. They're like, well, what's wrong with her? Why can't she be the way that she normally is? They don't understand that we have mental health issues. They just seem like they don't want to understand. I mean,
ma'am, you don't have a man. You don't have nobody. What am I missing here? You don't have nobody. Why are you even talking to me like this? You're not going through the experience that you're talking about. You have a father. You don't have a man. Fuck are you talking about? Yo, this is sick.
It's larger because it doesn't seem like you could see it.
It's sick.
You know, could it be the way you tell your dad? These people out here are insane in their brains.
Wow.
All right, next comment. This person says, I certainly hope you feel well and healed, but I'm curious to know why you would sit on that toilet seat. Within the first 2 days, you should have said, Dad, I'm going to help you while I'm here. Bought a toilet seat and had one of the locals come install it. That's your dad, not your date. Elderly people are not going to clean and take care of a home the same way a man would who wants to impress you. He does not use that side of the house. In his mind, he probably thinks, why should he keep up with it? And I say, which part of my mind ain't been right is hard for you to understand, or is your mind not working right? So let's talk about this comment right here, right? People continue to talk about how we as women.
Whoa. See, this is the problem when the brothers say a bitch shouldn't have a microphone, because you don't get to say that. You don't say this is how we have a problem as women. No, those bitches' pussies are functioning. Yours ain't. You don't get to talk about what women are doing. You are not one. You don't even have a pussy. You don't get to talk. See, this is a problem for me. See, I don't let people just, once I realize you're not in this, no, you're not in this. You don't get to just talk because you talking. Hell no. But this is the problem that the black man faced, that a bitch is just going to say anything. You don't get to do that with me. Ma'am, you speaking on people with functioning boxes. I don't think you have a stake in this conversation. Your pussy cannot garner a man, even if you wanted to. If you told the truth about your pussy, every man on earth would stay away from you. So by you sitting here talking like you don't have no more swag, sis. You're sick in the head. You should never, ever be speaking on a woman's mindset or any of that, because the woman's mindset is based on how powerful her box is, dealing with the men that she's dealing with. That's what women deal with, not this bullshit that you think you talk about. See, it was fine when everybody thought you had a working pussy. See? But now that we know that your box is dead, you're not even a woman. We don't play like that. She's bothered about these comments, bro. Yes. The comment straight gut punched her feelings, right? Because they all want to be right. And she's defending this. She's defending. Vic Domingo, what's good? She's defending this. You understand? This is what makes it disgusting. She just can't be real.
Listen to the leadership and guidance of men. Follow men. Let men guide you. Well, my father, who I know loves me, gave me this moldy, bacteria, fungus-filled toilet seat to sit on. And me as his daughter, men guide you. Well, my father, who I know loves me, gave me this moldy, bacteria, fungus-filled toilet seat to sit on. And me as his daughter, bacteria, fungus-filled. My father, who I know loves me, gave me this moldy, bacteria, fungus-filled toilet seat to sit on. And me as his daughter, it didn't look right. I wasn't comfortable with it, but I said, hey, this is what my dad put here. I didn't want to cause too much of a ruckus. Also, when I got in, I wasn't well.
Now, if that's not what you call throwing your daddy under the bus, please tell me what is. If that's not what you call throwing your daddy under the bus, just tell me what is, fam. I'm going to play this for a second. Give me a second. I'm going to show y'all something.
You're not understanding. I came here after surgery. What local? Where am I finding the locals to install it? I wasn't well. I'm not well right now. And you're like, elderly people, I asked him to get another toilet seat. This is not a matter of him not knowing. This is a matter of me expressing a need after going to the emergency room with an infection that I didn't have when I left the United States, right? I came to him. It's not like he just doesn't know. He's like, oh, was it never? I spoke to him about it. I mustered up the courage to say something. And you know what? I'm glad you left that comment, because I promise you, I will never submit. I will never submit to anybody's guidance that I haven't put through my test to see if this is good guidance. I won't submit. Ma'am.
You ain't nobody. You only talking about your daddy, bitch. Ain't no other man fucking you. There's nothing to submit to. Yo, bro. Yo, Dolomite, I'm so glad that you are having a good time. I'm glad because I said this was going to be a funny live stream, dog. Like, yo, I'm so glad somebody's having a great time. Yo, I thought the shit was downright gladiator spirits and behavior 101. This is the stuff that they'll hide from you fellas, you know, and the other ladies to say, nah, I'm a good woman. Like, she'll go and be the other bitch. But nah, crazy. This monster went to talk crazy instead of hitting Amazon Prime. Yo, it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. Yo, I said, yo, I know brothers will have a good time with this shit. I know, because this is crazy. Always have to find a man to blame. You believe this shit? You believe this shit? I'll be unruly. Now you understand what I said in the beginning. That, yo, they just going to despise men and die alone. And that's why it was so good that I brought up the Kevin Samuels video of Die Alone. We didn't get there yet because I'm building a little show. But it all makes sense. I'll be unruly to the very end. I'm going to take my defiance to the grave. Hey, yeah. But you know what, fellas? Y'all thought that was bad. Now we going to get a little sad. Now I'm going to do this to y'all. I'm not going to even say nothing. I'm going to just play it. Check this out. Oh, hold on.
So the first things first, if there's anybody who sends any of the money,
check this out, y'all.
With the intention, with it specifically, I understand $6.24 went to my daddy Dan, and your daddy Dan, the daddy Dan. You are you gonna dance some more? Are you gonna dance some more? Okay. He said he's gonna do the jumpy dance, the monkey.
Now, understand what I'm playing for you. She had just got out of surgery somewhere in America. The daddy went to America to make sure she was good coming out of surgery because the bitch ain't got nobody to come by her side after the traumatic surgery that she described earlier. Her daddy was by her side, fam. And she was happy that he came from the Caribbean to America to be by her side, knowing her pussy can't garner nothing. Come on, man. This bitch ain't shit. Now she's shitting on her daddy. Look, this when they was having a good time. Yo, this bitch ain't shit, bro.
Daddy Dan. And your daddy dance, the daddy dance. You are you gonna dance some more? Are you gonna dance some more? Okay. He said he's gonna do the jumpy dance, the monkey dance. So silly. So silly.
So he is a good man.
Silly. So we're gonna get you something with the $6.24. So that's it.
So he is a good man.
Which yesterday was $13. So what you want today? You want ice cream?
Oh, I have eaten ice cream for a long time.
Okay, we're gonna treat you to some. You want soft serve or the hard or the scoop?
For the hard one.
You want the scoop? Okay, we're gonna look for some ice cream for you today. All right. All right. Good. All right. So let me tell you all what happened. Right.
So you understand where I'm coming from? She loved, like, what happened? How could a toilet seat stop the love affair? Because that's what we deal with as black dudes. We got to deal with all this wild shit when we think it's all love. There's some shit that could really cause us a divide, all because you created it. That man has no bad bone in his body for this woman. Shit is. I told y'all that was the little sad part. Let's get back to it.
I'm going to fight because you see, men have a way of intimidating you as a woman into submission. They do, because we know that their anger is...
Oh, hold on. Let's get back to that. Now, remember, her daddy, they was getting ice cream and everything. Now look how she talk about him.
I'm glad you left that comment, because I promise you, I will never submit. I will never submit to anybody's guidance that I haven't put through my test to see if this is good guidance. I won't submit. Not well right now. And you're like, elderly people, I asked him to get another toilet seat. This is not a matter of him not knowing. This is a matter of me expressing a need after going to the emergency room with an infection that I didn't have when I left the United States, right? I came to him. It's not like he just doesn't know and he's like, oh, was it never? I spoke to him about it. I mustered up the courage to say something. And you know what? I'm glad you left that comment, because I promise you, I will never submit. I will never submit to anybody's guidance that I haven't put through my test to see if this is good guidance. I won't submit. I'm going to fight, because you see,
She's gonna fight her father. Now look how cool they was. This the same man that she gonna fight. This is what you get when you dealing with a gladiator BW. The bitch acting like she cool with you.
So silly. So silly. So we're gonna get you something with the $6.24. So that sandwich yesterday was $13. So what you want today? You want ice cream?
Oh, I haven't eaten ice cream for a long time.
Okay, we're gonna treat you to some. You want soft serve or the hard or the scoop? You want the scoop? Okay, we're gonna look for some ice cream for you today. All right. All right. Good.
Come on, man. No black man should go through that. Where you making me think that it's all good, but you got such venom. Got all this venom to do to me, man. Come on, man. That shit, yo, black men be so heartbroken when we think everything's cool. You know I got love for you. You know all this other shit. But you got this for me? That shit is heartbreaking, man. That fucking father heart is broken, and she don't give a fuck. Like what Dolomite and them said the other day. She just gonna keep on going with the video. She don't give a fuck. Her mind is infected. It's true. It's true. That's the only grace that I'm giving her. She on meds. Her blood's dirty. Her box is dead. Like, I'll give her that grace. But this is still out of control, because I showed y'all. She know how to have fun with her father. She moved in her pop's house for free and sees. Hold on. She moved in her pop's house for free and sees he needs a new toilet seat, and she used it as an opportunity to step on him. Shit is fucked up. And people are telling her, boo, you shouldn't have did that. And she's fighting back. As we say gladiators do, it's nothing new to us.
men have a way of intimidating you as a woman into submission. They do, because we know that their anger is deadly. That if you, so listen, many of you out there don't know what type of men you're around because you're too afraid to disagree with them. Go ask them the hard questions. Go stand up to them and see how much they protect you, or whether or not they're going to be the ones either terrorizing or abusing you until your little ass gets back in your place. Some of you think that you're around good men because you got Stockholm syndrome from the abuse that you decided you don't want anymore. So you just comply with whatever it is that they say, because they got you trained well from childhood. You know, there's some parents who are like, I don't even have to say a word to my child. All I have to do is look at them a certain way. Yeah, well, when violence is on the table and you start exhibiting behaviors that precipitated violence in the past, that child learns, oh, when I see mommy or daddy acting a certain way, I know that I need to go back within myself and shut the F up or do something a little bit differently, so that when you look at them, like however it is that you look at them, they know, oh, I can get hurt by this person who can touch my body in ways that I don't consent to, that hurts me.
I know I let it play a little long right there, but what I'm saying is, this is where she's at. She's telling black women, yo, black men, like this is where she's at from a toilet seat. You know, that's a mean-spirited woman to try to get other women to be against men because her pussy ain't working. See what I'm saying? You only had play when you could say, boo, my pussy do this too. But you can't say that. You're really not in the race anymore. And we can understand your frustration. All you could do is yell. All you could do is get demonstrative. Your pussy don't work.
And many of us have been conditioned from childhood to avoid that pain so that you don't stand up to the men who are around you. Because you listen, men don't even stand up to one another because men.
Ma'am, you are in the house with your father. You don't deal with real men. Why are you doing this? Yo, this bitch is unwell.
No. That an argument between men can lead to the death of one of them.
What?
This is part of the reason that these cowardly men don't even correct other men because they know that it could be their life.
Now, remember something, y'all. Don't remember. I'm here to help. I'm here to bring value. She's calling me a coward. She's calling me a coward, but her pussy don't work. Okay? Now, all jokes aside, I'd rather be a coward than my dick not work. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm never going to be a coward, but if there was a choice, I'd rather be a coward than somebody who pussy don't work or, my dick don't work. This is crazy. This is crazy. Intimidation of submission over a toilet seat. I flew overseas when I flew overseas when I had surgery. I let you stay with me to recover. I was making food for you. That's all you did. Right. So he cut her fruit up. He took her to the hospital. That's fucked up. That's why I say it's never good enough, man. That's why I say to you brothers, get money out of these bitches. But what do? They be like Tonya TKO. They're stingy with their money. And I keep telling you niggas, they're never going to be good enough to be sponsored by a man, and they don't want to pay their money to take care of a man. So they'll end up like this. She don't know what she's being an example of what happens when you had swag, your pussy went dead, and this is all you got left to talk bad about men. You ain't learned your lesson yet, sister. All jokes aside, nothing has resonated with you that, yo, I'm really sick. Viral infection. And the best that I have is to say, yo, men this, men that. That shows that you're very miserable. You have nobody to love you. Nobody to go get you a fucking cup of orange juice. Because your pussy dead.
Let's get to the next one. If you all are feeling what it is that I'm saying, put up a 5 for a high five.
I would like to see that.
Put up a 5 for a high five.
Let's see if she gets some 5s, y'all.
1. Here goes this person. I would have just got a toilet seat plus cleaned the bathroom. I wouldn't have posted this online. You're an adult. This was unnecessary. This didn't need to be a big discussion, nor did you need to shame.
Now, look, all these bitches putting up 5s because they fake. Now, what we've just witnessed, we witnessed 3 people against what she said, and nobody agreed with her. Nothing would make her say, yo, maybe y'all are right. Damn, I mean, you like when you start dealing with the numbers, 3 against 1, it's a bad look. But the gladiator won't make that change because a man is involved and she want to show people that she's defiant, but she also want to say, why can't I be unwell? Yo, why can't I be that? Man, you spent your whole life trying to be strong and independent. That's the way you got to die.
Him. I said, okay, You come out of major surgery still healing and do all of that. Might as well pick up Lois Lane and go to your spaceship while you're at it. I'm not your superwoman, but I'm so glad to know that you can be the inhuman Superman. I'm not interested. Have fun with that. She's talking about what she would have done. Okay, well, dear, you do that. With stitches going from side to side in your body. Go inhale toxic fumes. You do that because you don't love yourself or you don't know what self-love looks like. And you don't know how to advocate for yourself.
Ma'am, you were in America where you could have went to the hospital and been in a sterile environment. You could have, you got your own house that you pay rent at to be strong and independent. You could have sterilized your own environment. You don't have a man. Why are you going to bother that man? He is not your man. He came to America when you were down. He took you in when you said you needed somewhere to be. Unbelievable.
You don't know how to do what it is that you need to do to make sure that you are taking care of yourself.
Ma'am, you don't know what you need to do, or you would have stayed in America where the good hospitals are, where you could sterilize your own stuff with the new tech. What are you talking about? You're a horrible person, man.
How Black women who are tied to some of these people end up dying so early.
See, that's when you know she fucked up. She's really sick and talking about somebody else dying. She's in a third world country with no fucking real medicine and all this shit. She talking about somebody dying. She is crazy. Hold on. This somebody typed a whole damn paragraph. We didn't see this coming. Weird. When I'm in the hospital, my daughters help me more. Man, why are you in the hospital so much? Let's get to that. The sons will come visit you, but the daughters will help me while I'm there and help me home and help me after that. Now, the sons might do errands, especially if you're paying. Wow. Yo, these bitches are crazy. Ma'am, I don't think this woman understands what she's saying right here. You don't have a man. Your pussy can't garner a grown man like me. I may have a gladiator, but guess what? I do what she say. She paid the way. Any bitch I deal with, I extract. I do what they say, but it's garnering favor. She's garnering favor with me. So when she needs stuff, I'll go do that. Are you fucking crazy? You ain't got no man? You worried, you putting all this burden on your daughters and your sons. This is sad, man. The thing is, if the dad is in the hospital, then the sons are running for him. They are there for him through everything in or out of the hospital. You would think he had a baby. Calling her own sons and them gay. This shit's sad, man. Yo, these bitches are crazy, dog.
About what she would have done and should have done. You don't know what the hell I feel or felt like on the inside to say you would have, should have, did anything. It's like people in their mind, like, okay, you want to be Superwoman? I have no interest in that.
Whoa. Hold on. We got to go back. I'm sorry. We're not doing that. That's what we're not going to do. You ain't going to just sit up here. She said, I'm not Superwoman. Did you hear that? So now black women ain't all that no more. What? This is what happens, y'all. This is what happens. The lesson is this: what happens when your pussy dies. When your pussy dies. Oh.
They had a guy on there who was getting divorced, and he was like, oh, I went onto YouTube to read these alpha male strategies to, figure out how to deal with his wife.
Care about your money. It ain't all. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average.
To who? She's drop dead gorgeous to somebody. It may not be you, but why try to...
The reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you.
My heart breaks for her.
See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women,
My heart breaks for a stranger bitch that I don't know from a hole in the wall. My daddy, who flew to America, did all this, did all that. I'm throwing him under the bus. You a fake black bitch.
Relaxing. I have interest in sleeping. You over there in a damn hospital gown with your effing mop and bucket, out here cleaning with your face by the toilet seat and the fabulosos and the Clorox in your face. You do that. Me, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And yes, my father does have the money for a new toilet seat. Like, I mean, this is my father. I know who he is. Like, what's wrong with some of you? A toilet seat is $25. Some of y'all just need some help.
There you have it, fellas. $25. $25. $25, y'all. Boss bitches. See, because it ain't about being no boss bitch. You want some man to give a fuck about you while disrespecting him. That's all the black woman wants. Now, when you had a pussy, it could work. See? Because we care about, we thought Black Woman Box was the best. But it's going downhill. And yours is dead. Right, Dolomite? $25. She would cause embarrassment for the only man on earth, literally, that cares about her in real life, that will do for her. Only man on earth. Her pussy's dead. She cannot get a man. It's over. Over.
Let's see here we go. Tonya, maybe your pops doesn't have the money, doesn't see the need, or flat out thinks it's your responsibility, my responsibility, to buy a toilet for his home.
Well, I believe we're all looking at it from a thing. You're not buying it for his home, you're buying it for your father. You would buy him ice cream. You'll buy him ice cream. I messed up the other one. But you'll buy him ice cream. We saw that you'll buy him ice cream. So why would you do, like, you're not buying it for his house, you're buying it for your father. We just showed you buy him ice cream. Why we do, like, this is a black woman. We don't know what's up with you. Why would you be like this to that man? Why would you be like this to any man? Why did you laugh at Kevin Samuels' death? Why did you hate the man? Why is everything why are you promoting the distance from men? Why are you doing that? You're not a good person. And men, all we try to do is be good people to y'all. We don't disrespect y'all. We want to. But we don't do it, man. We make sure that we talk to you correctly and make sure everything's okay. You have nothing but venom for niggas, man.
While I'm on vacation, healing from a major operation is my responsibility. Even if a person thought that and I had a conversation with them, right? And they know that I'm not well. Come on. I wish I had powder in my hands. I just bust one slap across. Let's keep going. Regardless.
Gladiator spirit and behavior. What do I always teach over here? Violence. Violence, baby boy. You're 1 second away from violence with the Gladiator BW, and that's why Disagreeable made an important comment, but y'all didn't get it at the time. Y'all didn't get it when Disagreeable said it. I know the Gladiator BW needs help, but I refuse to catch a domestic. Y'all didn't get it. Y'all didn't get it. She has violence for that man. She has violence for people. It's sad, man.
Right? And they know that I'm not well. Come on. I wish I had powder in my hands so I could bust one slap across. Let's keep going. Regardless of the reason.
It's hard to keep your cool as a gladiator. You always have one objective: kill or be killed. Fight to the end. This is not something that she can mask, but for so long.
Be proactive and buy the best quality toilet that you can afford. Pay for the installation too. Then arrange a deep sanitation clean of the toilet room. Yes, it might be a lot and might temporarily irritate you, but you'll have an excellent solution and peace when you return to Nevis. You'll know that you will have a top-notch toilet. Do it, Tonya. You deserve a quality toilet and a comfortable bathroom. Deserve. I deserve to be in a clean, sanitized area. Do it.
Why didn't you stay your ass home, you dumb bitch?
Do it, Tonya. What I did was I went and got my credit card and I went and I got a room with a toilet that was already clean, because you're talking about investing and go doing all of this work to install a new toilet. Talking about that's what I deserve. No.
Ma'am, you're an independent woman. You either work for it or you pay for it. Those are the rules. Nobody helps. When you healthy and you got swag, nobody help. You don't want help. So when your swag is gone and your box is dead, you have to pay or play.
This is what I deserve. I deserve to be on the beach with the...
Dog, she went and bought a room. You hear what she said? Hold on. I did not play the video this far. Hold on. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Stop the show. She's worse than we thought, yo. She is worse than we thought. I did not play the video this far. I don't really know what the outcome was, fam. I really don't, because once I heard the bitch talking about the comments, I said, she's actually defending that shit. This is real gladiator shit right here. But I did not know that, because remember, early in the video, I was like, yo, her father got a house by the water and all that. No, this bitch went and bought a room. Wow. Wow. Disagreeable was right again. She's actually buying it for herself. She didn't care about the condition he was living in before she was there. He was right. He was right. She went and got a hotel. Keep that dirty toilet seat for yourself, Dad. Wow. She's worse than we thought, y'all. Vic said, yo, look what Vic said. I'll give my parents my last, man. Like, we talking about $25. Wow, she's not buying it for herself. She don't care what that man living in. Oh, hell no. We got to go there, y'all. Hell no. We got to go there. Fuck it. This is an ain't shit bitch. This an ain't shit bitch, B. That's fucked up.
Let's go. Critics are calling Deadpool and Wolverine on the night.
Dang. That's fucked up. This is how she treat this man.
Oh, I have even ice cream.
Dang.
He said he's gonna do the jumpy dance, the monkey dance.
Dang.
You are you gonna dance some more? Are you gonna dance some more? Okay. He said he's gonna do the jumpy dance, the monkey dance.
That's fucked up.
So silly. So silly. So silly. So we're gonna get you something with the $6.
So she don't give a fuck about this nigga, B. Dang. Dang.
I did was I went and got my credit card and deserve. I deserve to be in a clean, sanitized area. Do it. do it, Tonya. What I did was I went and got my credit card, and I went and I got a room with a toilet that was already clean, because you're talking about investing and go doing all this work to install a new toilet. Talking about that's what I deserve. No, this is what I deserve. I deserve to be on the beach with the sun setting and the boats shaking outside. That's what I deserve.
Stop the motherfucking show. We not doing that, sister. Sister, you do not need to have that dead ass pussy on nobody's beach. Let's just be clear about this. Stop acting like you a woman. You gotta stop that. You got to stop. You don't take that kind of pussy to no beach. You keep your ass in that room, you take your ass to the balcony, and you die by yourself. Because the last man you cared about, you abandoned. Well, the last man that cared about you, you abandoned. You die by your fucking self. And with your internet people. Unfucking believable. This is what the internet did to the black woman. Turn on the only man left breathing that cared about her, abandoned his ass for the fucking internet and a credit card. You niggas getting a lesson today. This is the black woman. Because this is when you see shit done hit the fan. Her pussy is of no value to any man. All she has is herself. This is what niggas getting with when we get older, B. This is what's going on. Wow. The third person insanity reinforcement is wild. Stay your ass on that balcony. Don't you dare take that fucking pussy to nobody's beach. Please. I'm begging you. Don't do that to men. Bring that fucking contaminated ass box around, B. Unbelievable. That's why we say, yo, the internet fucked y'all black women up. You still think it's about the beach. Your pussy don't work. This is sick. I hope y'all can understand where I'm coming from here, man, because I'm a simple dude. I still believe in, getting from a bitch because of eggplant play and all the fly shit. I still hug my bitch out in public and all that fly shit. She can't get none of that. Yo, Vic. Oh, my niggas is going to town. At Disagreeable, I was trying to find a way of it because black bitches are weird. At Disagreeable, that man mastered his weirdry shit. These bitches are weird, talking in some weird shit, thinking nobody could decipher that shit. Speaking in third person insanity reinforcement. I told y'all this was going to be a funny one. And we ain't even get to Vic yet. But yo, the nigga said, yo, the bitch's third person insanity reinforcement. Yo, the man made Disagreeable, this bitch made Disagreeable come up with a term. TPIR. Tipper. That bitch suffering from tipper. Third person insanity reinforcement. Oh shit. Oh, yo, excuse me. Niggas took me for a trip right there. Sorry, man. Sorry. I knew I was gonna have fun, but this shit got crazy. This nigga said the bitch is suffering from tipper. Third party insanity reinforcement. Because I'm simple. I'm sitting there saying like, yo, I'm disagreeable. I'm sitting there saying like, yo, the bitch box is dead. What need do you have at a beach? I'm simple with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm simple. I'm just a simple dude. This bitch went left to where disagreeable had to figure this shit out scientifically. My God. This is crazy, B. Ah, man. Pardon me, man. Pardon me. Pardon me, fam. The seagulls gonna tear that contaminated ass up. Seagulls, they come and they eat anything. The seagulls are the rats of the world, of the flight industry. The seagulls will eat your contaminated, sickly ass up, mistaking you for a dead body, bitch. You cannot go to the beach. You don't get it. Yeah, let me play this so I can get myself together. Oh, no.
I deserve to rest. I deserve to heal.
Oh, man.
That's what I deserve. So I wrote to him and I said, right.
Oh, man.
Why don't I take my stitched up torso and IV bag, my mental fog and lack of mental clarity, and build a new bathroom? Why don't I just grab a hammer, hopped up on my medications, and just start swinging? Listen.
Hold on. I actually have something for that, y'all. Bear with me, man. I have some things. Hold on. This bitch is cuckoo for real. That's a cuckoo bitch. This bitch is Twilight gone.
People talking about what it is that I should be doing. I am in Nevis. People talking about what it is that I should be doing. Okay. Well, why don't I just build a new bathroom while I'm at it in my hospital gown until my intestines fall clean out of my body? Why don't I do that? Why don't I just dig the grave first and throw the toilet down in there and then just crawl into the grave, sitting on the toilet and just let people throw dirt on top of me? Like, what's wrong with some of you people? Talk about.
Yeah. What can we say, y'all? Disagreeable Aaron, I've lived it in real life. Women start talking to people that aren't there when they're about to blow. This bitch she's fucked up. You know? They get crazy, B. Real talk, single fathers, what's good? Tonya TKO for mouth still. Oh man, this dude is sick. Nigga said, "What that mouth do, you ratchet bitch?" Oh, my niggas are horrible, B. Oh, my niggas are horrible. Oh boy. Yeah, she really enjoys the third person. Right, I understand. That's what you call a bitch that's fucked up in the head. That's all you looking at, fam. It's sad. Third party insanity reinforcement. Yo, it's serious. We got to get that circulating in the ether. And we got to start pointing it out more. You know what I'm saying? Because this is serious. It's a tipper game. Hashtag tipper. So all that bitch is a tipper. Third party reinforcement. Hold on. Third party insanity reinforcement. That might be some of the funniest shit I heard because it's real.
Do it. You deserve it. No. Don't ever advocate no stuff like that to me ever again. If you want to advocate something to me about what I deserve, advocate me being spoiled. Advocate me in luxury. Advocate me relaxing.
Ma'am, we can, because we know you got to pay for it, bitch. Ain't nobody doing nothing for you. You got to get your credit card, walk your ass over there. You can't come to the hotel. Well, maybe the hotel will give you wheelchair service, but you ain't got nobody that's going to put you in no chair. Ma'am, you got to pay for all that. And these are strangers that could cough on you and all this other shit. You are stupid. You are so stupid. They can cough that nasty shit right on your infected what they call that shit? Low tolerance. What they call that shit? Low what? Low tolerance. What is it? Damn. When you got that, you got that low immune system. You got that low immune system. You can't have these third world people coughing on you and going to hotel rooms where niggas done nutted, bitches done bled their period out. You are a disgusting bitch thinking you know what you're doing, but all at the same time, like every other black woman, you're paying for your demise. You're paying for it. You're actually pulling out real money and credit cards and paying to die alone. It's unfortunate. Changing the toilet seat has turned into remodeling a bathroom for her mind. Yeah, it's bad. She needs to have a homegoing service for her box. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the death of Tonya TKO's box. It has lived a treacherous life. Random eggplants. Never able to sustain a real relationship. Back in her day, she thought she could give her box out and then leave a man. Once she realized that her box wasn't shit, she realized she got to get this money. And she did that, and she shamed Kevin Samuel's death, and she loved her father until her box died. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to her box. There you go. Her T cell count off. Right. Her immune system fucked up. So the last thing you want to go do is be around new environments. You want to stay where, you was, basically incubate. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad.
Taking care of myself, putting myself first. It's funny how when you get to a point where you cannot care. Right now, I cannot care about anybody else. This is life or death. I only care about me right now. And I am in the season of telling the truth. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Let me see if there's any more comments. Okay, let's see. There was this one right here. It says, I love you, Tonya. Oh, hold on.
This is crazy, y'all.
I didn't send the last thing that I wanted.
This is crazy, man.
I thought was interesting that talks about narcissism. Let me send the comment real quick. Let me compose.
Yo, compose?
Attach file.
Oh. Because I'm sitting there like.
Let me see. It will be the first one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Images. Screenshots. Oh, it wasn't on this phone. No wonder. It was on the other phone. All right. So how are you all out there doing?
All right. Just watching you be a grimy person. This is sad, man. This is a boss. This the boss bitch. This the boss bitch.
24.
No, we ain't gonna do that. This the boss bitch.
Tonya, I read a comment that said your father doesn't care about your healing, and you responded, maybe so. Is he not being nurturing or caring?
Hold on. Excuse me. Hold on. I gotta do this. Hold on. Sorry about that. You niggas done fucked me up. I had to go turn on my tea water and everything. You niggas done fucked me up today. I knew this would be funny, but you niggas trying to kill me out here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, man, this shit is so funny. Because you got to understand, this woman had swag. This woman had, like, so much swag. But it was against the black man. Now she's sitting there begging for a black man to love her. Is it that your father don't care? So you go back to a man when your ass is sick, but not when you healthy.
6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people. You're an
Man,
average person.
how dare he?
Let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business.
Oh my gosh, now he's insulting her business. Jeez Louise, my heart breaks for this young lady. But you know what? Listen, this is what you want, right? You're coming to this toxic man for his advice. It's like if you go get a toothpaste tube and you squeeze it, what's going to come out? Toothpaste. You go get a toxic man and squeeze him, what's going to bust out his mouth? Toxicity. Girl, travel. Go out.
Now, is this anything different from what she's saying on her deathbed? Is this anything different? This woman is fucked up in real life. She's telling bitches, yo, travel, take your pussy out. Ma'am, that's why you got a viral infection, taking your pussy out. Why are you promoting that? Unbelievable.
Out there. Broaden your horizon. Start dating men of different.
Unbelievable.
Start dating different types of men. Put yourself in different circles, girl. Make yourself look fierce. Your little with your pet grooming business money. Go buy yourself some what do you call them things? Some body conscious dresses with the high heels, girls, and really keep on walking and moving. Stand up here listening to this man and his mess. Let's keep on forward. Are they just quiet?
For the last 2 years. Okay. But if I'm looking at you, if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under this?
I mean, I look the same like this.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
This man is a mess.
No, you don't.
You heard him.
You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
Look at her. She look crushed. Look her face. Let me pause this. Look her face. You can see the pieces of her breaking on the inside. They showed a clip from like The Simpsons back in the days. The moment that you could see Lisa's.
What I missed? What I missed?
No,
you heard him.
You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
Look at her. She look crushed. Look her face. Let me pause this. Look her face. You can see the pieces of her breaking on the inside. They showed a clip from like The Simpsons back in the days. The moment that you could see Lisa Simpson's heart breaking. And with this young lady, you could see she's crumbling on the inside, listening to this mess because she is looking for permission from males like him to talk about what it is that she is worth, who it is that she is. You know, it's like, you know, we often talk about these males who date interracially, but then when 4th of July and Christmas and all these holidays come around and they miss that loving and that warmth of a Black family gathering, and then you see them start reaching out. It's like it's more than just about what a person looks like on the outside. How compatible.
See what I'm saying, y'all? This bitch is just a horrible person.
You are with another person. How much do you feel like waking up next to a person, coming home to that person, and
you never felt like doing that with no man. Now look at you.
I don't know or remember the comment, but if I said maybe so, then maybe I was wondering in those moments because people are saying he doesn't care. So
she's gonna hurt forever if something happens to that man. She's gonna hurt forever if something happens to that man. This is so hurtful, man. Right. The bitch just saying anything. Come on, man. Just like she just said anything right here. Look what she said. Yeah, I might have said it. I don't know. It don't matter.
Kieran, I don't know or remember the comment, but if I said maybe so, then maybe I was wondering in those moments because people are saying he doesn't care. So
people are saying that her daddy does not care. I showed y'all. We don't got to go through it. I showed y'all that man cares. So she cannot lie to us. I showed y'all. But she's sitting here with this internet, dog. This shit is fucked up, babe. She's really down for the sisterhood foolishness, even at near death. She's willing to ruin another man's name publicly, even with her own father. Some bitches on the internet is just gladiators, homie. 4th of July, Black woman love. She's. I mean, come on, man. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. They serious about it. Hold on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Of a Black family gathering, and then you see them start reaching. We often talk about these males who date interracially, but then when 4th of July,
don't do that.
Of a Black family gathering, and then you see them start reaching out. It's like it's more than just about what the person.
Yo, don't do that
on the outside. How compatible you are with
oh
person.
Man.
How much do you
feel
man,
like
niggas
are crazy,
waking up next to a person?
I can't do this.
Coming home to that person. And just because a person is
I can't do
on
this.
the outside doesn't mean that person is a good fit for you.
Oh.
And he is attempting to convince this young lady that
can't do this
she
shit.
is average and not that special.
Like, we didn't even get to the bitch where the nigga say you gonna die alone yet. I want to get to that part, but this other stuff is fun too.
So listen, I can only speculate. What is the truth? What is the truth? If somebody has the opportunity to do something that can help you stay alive, and it's very cheap and easy for them to do.
Ma'am, stop doing that. You are a strong, independent woman, and you based on your whole shit is the distance from a man. So in your deathbed, you're running to put your burden on a man? Now it's his fault? You can't do that.
They put a hard foot down on the ground and decide they're not going to do it. Do they care?
Wow.
Do they care?
Wow.
We all have different definitions of what care looks like. So
wow.
You do.
So when he flew over to America to be with your ass because you couldn't leave surgery, yo, dog, let's talk about the real shit. You couldn't leave surgery in America without nobody by your side. Your life is so pathetic that you had to call overseas, Caribbean, for him to fly over here to be by your side so you could get out of surgery because your pussy dead. Let's talk real talk. You got out of surgery. He stayed with you in the Airbnb, wherever you did it at. He made sure you was good. He waited on you hand and foot because your pussy never garnered enough from a man to want to do that for you. What made you become strong and independent to make your own money. You never thought you was going to fall on health issues so drastically. Okay? After that, he said, I'm going back home. You said, okay, I'm good. I got my money. I'm sick. My money should get me through. We got the new technology. We got Grey's Anatomy and all that shit in America. This is what I made the money for. And I got the girls on the internet that'll help me. That wasn't enough. She said, no, I need somebody in real life to care for me. The bitches on the internet, it ain't good when I need some fruit cut up or I need a cup of water or anything from the refrigerator, anything. So she decided she's going to leave America and go to her father's house in the Caribbean so that he could wait on her hand and foot. Because after all this shit talking about Kevin Samuels and all that, turns out you really do want a man to be helping you. And we're there from there. Right.
How you feel for you. I don't know. Listen, and look, I don't know. Look, Ski-Loo, I don't know. I don't know.
She don't know if he love her after the shit I just ran down. What a piece of shit person.
Why don't you go back to that version of Tonya and the mental state that she was in when she wrote that and ask her? Because I'm telling you right now on this day, I don't know. So do what you got to do. I'm here doing what I am doing. Dang. Oh, here, I need to turn off the sharing so I could go into, I'm going to turn off this. Okay, stop sharing.
Only if we could find out the health of black bitches' pussy before we got it. Only if we could.
Ooh, goodness. Okay, let me go into my inbox and pull up. Here's the. I'm looking for the. Did I not send it to myself? Ugh.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
So psychedelic, I caught an infection. I went into septic shock and was in the emergency room. So even if I had been sitting on it for a million years, the moment that I catch an infection, we need to start doing something different. So yeah, and then also, what type of, that should be good enough for you? Well, it's not. It's not good enough for me. It's not. I deserve better than that. And the way people treat you is an extension of how you treat yourself. Well, no, the behavior that you accept from other people, you accept this as an extension of how you treat yourself. Like, I don't need anybody to treat me a certain type of way. You don't have to do, I take care, I treat myself. You can see how I treat myself.
That's all we saying. That's all anybody ever said. Keep your old, grown, dead box pussy at home. Leave that man alone. He came to America. He's okay. He wished the well for you. He can't wait on you hand and foot. You got to go pay for that. That's all we was ever saying. You've been a strong black independent woman. Stay that way. Die that way.
So if you know that what it is that you're giving is not on par with how I would treat myself, then you know you're under par.
And that's fine. And that's fine. That's fine. There's no man should be overdoing it. You're not, you got to be like me to overdo it. But don't, because you got to understand, I'm aware. I'm the gladiator tamer. So you got to understand, I'm aware that I could be having ice cream like her and her dad did, and then I could be looking at this situation. Men know this already. So most niggas just stay the fuck away from you. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
Like, well, what are you not getting? Let me go to share this screen.
I got time for that shit.
All right. So this one that I thought was interesting.
You want to treat yourself a certain way, you do that. All the man saying is, yo, bend over your box. Oh, your box ain't healthy? Get the fuck out of here. Ain't nothing else worth. Go pay for your room. Do what you got to do. Now, here's another comment. I'm sorry for doing this, but I'm having a good time. Glad y'all here. You niggas ain't give me no damn super chats or nothing. This bitch getting super chats on her deathbed. I'm upright. Pause. Let's go.
Oh, no, because I've never studied narcissism. But this person says, I barely ever comment on, let me see if I can make this larger. Oh, I can. Okay. Let me see if you all can see it. Oh, it's back on the thing here. All right, here. So let's read this. I barely ever comment under your videos because sometimes I have conflicting views with you and many in your audience. But I feel compelled to say something uncomfortable that perhaps you already know. I'm at the halfway mark of this video, and after detailing the toilet situation, you said you were confused.
Yo, this woman wrote this bitch a pat. Yo, people went after this woman. We're counting like 5-6 people that's against her one notion, and that's what you call the defiant gladiator BW. Men have checked out of that. We are well aware, and this is what we're gonna get when we get older. You, Kevin Samuels, like we want. Matter of fact, we're gonna do it. I just want to see where it's at.
Find yourself with self-love. It's so mean.
I'm not being, don't tell me I'm being mean.
Here we go. Here we go. I just want to find it.
Cuando yo estoy sentada, the mindset therapy. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
So what is your advice for that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening. This is why I always recommend you need to be therapy. But you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
This is pure comedy. How are this, yeah? How are this? The mindset therapy. The girl there should go to therapy. Oh, Lord. And I guess you're the right therapist for her, right? It's like, cuando yo estoy sentando y escuchando I need to hurry the hell on up because I got my show is coming up in half an hour. Then listen, catch me on Fox Soul tonight. Let me finish up this thing and give my commentary and jump the hell out of here because this is too much. It's too much. Keep going. Keep going. You're being so mean.
I'm not being. Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you, bros.
Bros. Lord, God. Why are you all doing this to me? Oh, now he's calling the woman a broad. And he's like, I get tired of you broads. This is why you have got to love yourself. This is why you've got to fortify yourself with self-love. Because there are many influences out there.
Damn, son. Self-love, she took that self-love too far, son. Look at where she at now. Her own people just trying to help her. They're not turning on her. They're just trying to help her. Listen to how she treat them.
Tonya, you're not confused. You're an intelligent woman and well aware that your father has narcissistic tendencies and very likely doesn't care about your health. Oh, this is probably the one the person was talking about. Okay. And very likely doesn't care about your health. You're questioning his house/bathroom state inflicted narcissistic injury. I get it. No one wants to face a thought as harrowing as this, but it appears that your health issues had to get this serious for you to come to grips with his treatment of you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but did no one hear doors slamming while you were talking? Was this his passive-aggressive behavior? My intuition knew where this story was going from the start, but I decided to listen to the video anyway, and I'm very sorry about my conclusions. I've been through issues like this with many elders in my family, and to save yourself, I think it's imperative that, if you are able, you remove yourself from your dad's house as soon as possible. I hope that things get better for you, Tonya. Take care. And she comes back to say, also, I must add that narcissists aren't 100% bad people. They will do many nice and wonderful things for you. The thing is, it must be on their terms. Yes, your dad got you coconuts. Oh, darn it, it cuts off. Well, you all can read the rest of it because I don't know how to find let me see if I can find a way to find this comment while I am.
You niggas heard that, right? This is what the black woman thinks of people that do for them. This shit is, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to be a black man. Well, not me. I just can't understand what niggas are dealing with. You know what I mean? Like, I'm making sure I'm getting from and out of a black woman to make sure she get credit from me. She's not playing. I'm not playing that dumb game like you niggas trying to pay for credit. No, I'm extracting and make sure she get credit for me for doing. Positive Journey, what's good, son? Women used to ask, how can I make the relationship better? Know that they think they are the whole relationship. I mean, you can't make it up, bro. But you got to understand, this ain't no relationship. This is her daddy. She's doing this to her own father for multiple reasons. And the main reason is because her pussy is unalive. She went there to get catered to by a man after being against men for her whole internet career. She went to take her sick ass pussy to him. He was over there minding his business. She got a place in America with credit cards, Grey's Anatomy. She wanted to go over there just to break up with her father. What a piece of shit.
Still on air right now. Comment, search. Let's see. I'm going to look for the word.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
I'll look for the word barely. Barely. Okay, apply. Oh, I'm in the wrong account. Don't want it. I'm on the Clips account. Make sure that you're going over to Tonya TKO Clips to look.
When they help you get better, then the faster you can heal. My daughter had got a major operation on her mouth, and she had to come to my house so I could take care of her. She had 2 young children, no man. She was in her 20s. I was with her from when she was in the hospital until I brought her home. Her children's father had to watch their kids at their home until she healed. She wasn't even halfway through her pain, and he would come over and ask, when is she coming home? Hold on. So she had a man, and she's just staying over there at her mother's house to be taken care of hand and foot. Pay attention. I need y'all to pay attention. She stayed at her mom's to be taken care of hand and foot instead of letting that man take care of her hand and foot so she could be indebted to his ass. And that's all this is about. See, that's how come I make sure that I'm indebted to my gladiators. See, they don't want to be indebted. So I'm going to have to be indebted to you since you don't want to be indebted by letting me make you feel good and doing things for you. You don't want to be indebted to me where you got to do it back. Well, I'm going to have to be indebted to you through extraction. It's going to work one way or another. Like, it's bad, man. Dolomite, what's really annoying is how this bitch talk like she got high class. She has no box when she's showing she's far from having a high class attitude. I mean, you could give the attitude a pass. The bitch got a dead pussy. Like, what could be worse in life? All jokes aside, as a woman. And what do they all do? This, I'm telling y'all, this is value. I'm bringing value. Hit the Cash App. The value is you seeing how women make their money their whole life so they can make sure they got stuff like the bitch said, yo, get you assistant, get you something, because you need a human being, sister. They don't got the technology of the AI robots that could come assist you yet. So go buy you an assistant like it's a robot. See, because you was never used to being cared for in any human way. You built your life on just trying to make money and staying away from the human element of life. So get you an assistant, let them cough germs on you and let things happen to you. Because nobody in this world cares about you because you're a strong, independent woman. Handle that, wear that, flex that. And that's what she's doing. And the lesson is this is what the line is going to be. That's the lesson. None of them gladiator subscribers get on the airplane to come help her and make sure her box was good. Right. But this is who she's dealing with. Like, it's sad, man. Sad, B. This bitch is horrible.
At the videos that I'm putting up over there so that you can get in on some of those conversations over there. All right, let me put up the word barely.
Dang, this is bad.
Narcissist, but I have to see how the person, you're an intelligent woman. Okay, narcissistic tendency. Let's see. Let me make this a small narcissistic.
This is sad.
So yeah, this is the update that I wanted to give you all. I'm getting ready to go to the restaurant and order myself some luxurious food, right? And the only thing that I can...
Yo, I'm trying to teach you, and you niggas, please, if you don't learn nothing else, understand what I say. These bitches, all they get, you got to pay for it. She has to pay. She's talking all this luxurious shit. Yes, you got to pay. You don't know if it's going to be good. You don't know if that stuff is going to be contaminated. They're not making it with any of your health conditions in mind. There's no human element to it. You're hoping that everything is served on the up and up. And you got to pay for that mistreatment if it could be that way, or malpractice or whatever. You're paying for that. I need y'all to understand that. So when it comes to you niggas saying, yo, give me some money or whatever, okay, don't be scared to ask. They got to pay for this. They pay for everything else. You're not going to make the only thing in life that you don't pay for is me. No. Hell no. Hell no. Don't be scared to ask. Fuck that. They got it. The bitch want to buy a luxurious meal thinking that them people care about her condition. That's the gladiator BW thinking everybody care about you besides the black man. This is a great example, y'all.
I can say to you all is to think about what loving yourself seems like. You know what? I wanted to say this. I have to say this, right? The morning that I went out to buy the toilet seat, I felt sick to my stomach even thinking about buying it because I felt like it was about more than just the toilet seat. Like it's symbolic of something else. It's symbolic of, I don't know, and he's standing his ground on it. I felt sick to my stomach. And so rather than going to the place with the toilet seat, I started driving around and, I started driving around and looking for things that could help me be independent. A car and a place that I could stay that's quiet. Because, I can't heal if I can't rest, right?
What everybody say? You will waste finances that could be in-house to the family on bullshit. Just wasting finances. Because you can't do that every day of what you're doing. You're going to have to go home. So it's just a waste. Instead of just being nice. Like, you just can't be nice? Like, why is that such a problem?
So, of all the things, let me tell you what it is that I need right now, at this time in my life, while I'm not well. I don't want to be, quote unquote, taught a lesson. I don't want to be, that's what you deserve, that's good for you. I don't want to have to struggle and all my life I had to fight. No. Right now, I want some tender love. I want somebody telling me Tanya's going to be okay.
Well, what you saying that, basically you need somebody from the LGBT community. Because we know your box is dead. So we understand what you're doing. All you need to do is be talked to. Because you're paying for everything else. I like I said, this is their flex, fellas. They're paying to die alone. This is the flex. This is the flex, man.
I want somebody to give me uplifting words, not try to argue me down first thing in the morning. I want somebody to be kind to me. Kind.
There are many energies out there. And if you don't fortify yourself with your own level of self-love, look, this is my book right here.
Self-love. This ain't about somebody being kind to her. This is about self-love. This ain't about being kind.
The book of affirmation, self-love. Young lady, please contact me. I will hope you get a copy of this book. This book right here helps you rewrite your subconscious programming. Because when you go out there into the streets, right, especially if you're dealing with certain types of people, look, all skin folk ain't kin folk. They said it. And this man right here is attempting to try to tear this young woman down. This isn't a freaking elder. Grandpa over here is a damn elder talking to a young woman. And listen, let me have some compassion. Let me have some compassion for him. Maybe he's doing the best that he can. Maybe he thinks that he's helping her. But you would think that by this stage of his life, that he would have gotten some sort of wisdom about the way life really works.
Dog, I can't make this up. I'm just pushing play. And she just so contradictory. Look, she said at this point in his life, look what she said about her own life.
I want some tender love that I need right now. At this time in my life, while I'm not well.
Now, so at that point in his life, when he wasn't well, and at this point in your life, when you're not well, he was telling that woman she should just want tender love and care from any man. You don't need no high value man. You're average at best. Get you an average man and get you some tender love and care. Don't get old to where your pussy die and now you want tender love and care when you ain't even got no pussy to give. How does that work? How does that work? That means you're a horrible person through and through.
I don't want to be, quote unquote, taught a lesson. I don't want to be, that's what you deserve, that's good for you. I don't want to have to struggle and all my life I had to fight. No. Right now, I want some tender love. I want somebody telling me Tanya's going to be okay.
About what it really takes to make a relationship work and how random it is that people bump into their soulmates in traffic. The tow truck company guy in the airport.
Now, pay attention. This is when she had a functioning pussy. She could meet people in random places. From what we heard, she can't even go out and run errands without damn near dying. And her pussy don't work. So, you know, it's sad.
In a cafeteria, at a trade show, when it's right, when the time is right, when your time has come upon you, that you have got to fortify yourself with self-love and stop looking for permission from other people. In this book, all you have to do is rewrite the affirmations. That's it. Just rewrite them. You know what? Listen. Rewrite the affirmations right before you go to bed or right after you wake up, and allow, listen.
Right. Understand what she's saying. So you don't need no man. You don't need no tender loving care. Not this shit that she's talking about with her dead pussy.
I want somebody to...
Ma'am, you just said self-love and you had a book. Why you want somebody now? Why you wasn't promoting that the whole time? That you want somebody. Why you don't tell black women to say, I want somebody, and then finish the sentence? So we know what you really mean, but not when you got a dead pussy.
Listening words, not trying to argue me down first thing in the morning. I want somebody to be kind to me.
Ma'am, we just played the video where you didn't say any of that. What changed? What changed, Tonya? That you want somebody to be kind to you now, that you wasn't promoting that for all this Kevin Samuel slander. Why? Why would you want somebody now? Damn, sis. Damn. You said you had loose stool. So even if your pussy was working, you got a loose stool.
Kind. Like, I want you to be kind. I'm not well. I want kindness right now. I don't want to have to order.
Oh, so when you're well, you want, what do you want when you're well? What do you want when you're well? This is what you want when you're well.
Here we go. I am worthy of love and affection. He's going to try to tell this young woman, goddess incarnate, what it is that she deserves and what it is that she's worth, because his old ass doesn't find her to be his brand of attractive. Cutting out that there's so many people out there who do. Listen, I'm a life coach. I talk to men every week. I speak to men every week who just...
Those men are some of the dumbest men in the world. If you ever call Tonya TKO as a man, you a fucking meatball, because look at what you got to call now.
Always be fighting. And it's like, I understand if there are people out there, right? Listen. Don't turn back. Okay. Listen. I understand if there... Oh, no, there's no light over here. Hold on. Let me get the light. Oh.
I got to do this for the internet. Sad. You should be resting,
Today,
bitch.
not tomorrow, not next week.
Unbelievable.
Today is the day. I hope you will donate to...
Okay. Oh.
Damn.
Listen. I understand if there are people out there at varied stages of self-discovery, their relationship with people around them.
This is
the one thing I'm going to say to you, right? Listen to your gut, listen to yourself, because sometimes there's a situation that's happening to us that is not copacetic, and it doesn't feel right, and you can't put your finger on why it doesn't feel right. Honor yourself. Love that inner child within, and listen to yourself anyway. Even if anybody else doesn't understand it, listen to yourself and give yourself the loving care and kindness that you wish that somebody else would have given you. So for me, I can't wait for other people to love me the way I want to be loved.
There you have it, folks. This crazy person. I don't know about who. The way she wants to be loved. I don't know how that works. Because on the other end, do you love that person the way they supposed to be loved, or it just works for you? How does this work? How does this work exactly? Will I get the love that I'm supposed to get? But it's just sad that black women would still listen to her. She don't have the same superpower. Her pussy dead. So as a black woman with a healthy pussy, you got to be like, Tonya, you are out the race. You can't shake your ass. You can't twerk in the air. And you can't be honest to a man about the dealings of your pussy to get real care. You can't put Kegel pressure on a man's eggplant. You can't do nothing to make that man feel real good about you. You shouldn't even be speaking anymore. You are out of the race. Tonya, I have a healthy box. I cannot associate myself with women who do not understand who have lost their superpower. You've lost your superpower. You still making demands, honey. You might as well go get a man in a wheelchair. Because any man that is, standing strong, and you honest about the status of your pussy, ain't no man gonna deal with you. You might as well go get somebody handicapped. No disrespect. That you need a man with no penis. You need a man with no penis, so that he don't want nothing out of you. He just wanna, I guess, I hope he never eat your nasty ass box, but he just wanna, cater to you and do for you. He ain't got no penis. That's what you need. Because any man with a penis and you're honest about your pussy, I can't see you ever having a man. You gotta lie about your pussy. He get in your pussy, then it start bleeding and all this nasty shit. And you trying to tell him, oh, your dick too big. Whoa, sis, you got a fucking rotten ass box. What is wrong with you? She really gonna hold that line of delusion. Yeah. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, Tonya, when your box is leaking like seafood juice. Praise Jesus. Ma'am, you got bigger problems than to be worrying about a toilet seat. That your daddy, you are really fucked up out here and you still spitting garbage to women. You cannot go to any man on planet Earth and say, yo, my name is Tonya. Yo, I'm a really good woman. I'd like to get to know you. And I just want to be upfront with you because I'm a real one. I got bad pussy problems. Ain't no man on earth gonna fuck with you, bitch, acting like you a regular woman. You ain't no regular woman no more. You're done.
I have to love me the way I want to be loved. And the way I want to be loved is I want to be taken care of. I want to be spoiled, even in the times when I don't deserve it, but based on my long history and track record. That's what I want. I want kindness. I want people to be nice to me. I don't want somebody being mean to me. For what reason? Because what this does is, some of you fathers out there who are mean to your daughters, you send them out in the street to run behind men, trying to get men to be nice to them.
Wow.
And when I was driving today, I thought about those Russian dolls. How you keep peeling back layer after layer after layer until you get to a layer where there's nothing inside. These people who are mean to you, they're mean to you because that's who they are. We're wondering whether or not a person is a good partner.
Ma'am, you ain't had no man. You had to call your daddy to get out of surgery because there was no other person on planet Earth that would come get you out of surgery. He's the reason why you had a surgery, because nobody else would be there for you when you got out of the hospital, and the hospital wouldn't let you out. You didn't have a man. This is your father. You keep talking like you had a man. You keep talking like you did anything that would make a man want to go get you a cup of orange juice from the refrigerator. You don't have that. All you have is your credit cards. All you have is your money. Let that pay for you to get in the hotel. Let them niggas cut your fruit on blades that they cut fucking meat and pork with. Deal with that. Pay for that. Don't come up here talking about you need some person knowing your box ain't never going to get no man no more. And you too good to get a handicap. Well, that's what you are.
Are they even a good person? On the inside of it all, you're trying to get to the part where this person is going to be nice to you, where they're going to be good to you, trying to convince them. And when you get down to the bottom layer,
Ho. We got some comments up there. This is her girls. Do you want us to know that your dad is a terrible and mean person to you? Tonya is disgruntled. This is foreshadowing, an opportunity to learn what is needed in the future to provide for self when there aren't any spouse, children, or community. Man, why would you be without any spouse, children, or community? Why would you make that your life? Yo, they're all fucked up.
One after the other, until you get inside and it's nothing. It's empty. And I'm like, gone are those days when I'm gonna try to convince somebody to try to love me the way I need to be loved. What I needed in that moment, right? What I needed in that moment was somebody to care enough about my septic shock.
Ma'am, you had all your life to build a relationship with a meaningful relationship with a man. You were too busy worried about clapping back at Kevin Samuels, reading self-love books, coaching men and women, not making sure that you were good and had a caring person for yourself in the long run. And after all of the courses and classes and all the shit you did, no man want to be with you? Well, obviously not now, your pussy dead. But I'm just saying, you would think you was a good enough person, but you're not good to people. And I feel so bad for you, man, that you are what Kevin Samuels told you what you would be. You're telling us that you can't love nobody because you require so much, especially when you down. You know?
That it was a priority to make sure that any culprits of germs, fungus, and bacteria are dealt with. That somebody will show me that I matter, that I'm important. Important enough that even if they don't see the value, that because I see the value and I'm important to them, that they see the value because I see the value.
I know y'all don't hear it the way that I hear it. I mean, she's basically only talking because she's not saying, yo, and I'll put that in return and I'll make sure that that person is good in return. She's not even speaking in those terms. She's only talking about what would be good for her, knowing that it's going to take a little give and take. She don't got to give. You understand? So she know, like most black women, know that they're fucked because they don't know how to be nice to somebody, especially a black man. Don't do this, Dolomite. Don't do this. He don't care about my septic pussy. He told you, your daddy told you, get you one man and marry him. You got caught up in this America bullshit. You threw your box around the streets of New York. You got infected, bitch. And now you going to blame him. This bitch leaves out, took her stink ass to the hospital. Right. He took her stink ass to the hospital so she would be able to do this video. Facts. 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 He did not tell you to go get septic pussy. He did not tell you to go get a septic pussy. He told you to marry one man and have a clean pussy. But you take your dirty septic pussy back to his house to make complaints, demands, without trying to make a chance or do anything for him so he could be indebted to doing something. No, just be indebted to me. I don't do shit for nobody. I'm trying to TKO with the septic pussy. That ain't gonna work, sis. You gonna have to pay your way.
It's like men constantly want us to wilt and bend before them. But when you need the help yourself,
when you need to help yourself, you wish you had a bent and kneeled before them. Because then they would show you grace, your honor, your grace. I would show you grace, your grace, because you had bent the knee. I will make sure that you're good and you're well off. But you never bent the knee. So you have to stay at the house of Lord TKO. And you have to pay for all your stuff. And die alone. Wow.
Who's there? Who is there to lend assistance to you? Who is there to...
Ma'am, might it be the squire or might it be the jester? Because it's never going to be a king. Might it be the squire, madam?
To be like, you know what? I got you. I got you. That's what I needed. I needed...
Ma'am, might it be the jester? Because those are the only ones that would care for you. But you must pay. They are poor.
To feel cared about. That's what I needed. I needed my life-threatening illness to be taken seriously.
Why don't you have a man? Why is it on your father? Why didn't your pussy garner stuff when it was alive? You thought it would live forever? Kevin told you. You will hit the wall. Hold on. I got no man's land. I got no man's land, y'all. Hold on. We're having a little fun here. I got no man's land. Where's that at? Damn. You're lucky I can't find it. Oh, man. I got no man's land.
Don't jump off. Don't do anything. And what's going on? What's happened? They're in the danger zone. Or even worse, they're in no man's land. They're in the danger.
No man's land. Sorry. No man's land. Yo, the pain. Hold on. Kevin had some shit with the pain. He said it burns. Hold on. Yo, Kevin used to do these bitches dirty. Wow. The pain. He had some shit to say. Oh, it burns. He had this little thing. Oh, man. Tonya.
That's what I needed. So nonetheless, listen. I am going to go and get myself some food. Text notification squad, be on the lookout for a message in the Telegram group after this video. I'm going to contact you all and I'm going to talk with you all while I'm eating. So I appreciate you all very much. Thank you for hearing me out. And I realize that everybody is not going to agree with my video. And that's okay. Right now, I just can't care about anybody else but myself.
Ma'am, when you was healthy, that's all you cared about.
They want a good woman to love and to love him back. Somebody that he can get up. It's like, come on. Wake up next to and feel like he's at home. That he doesn't have to sit out in the damn car with the engine off, not wanting to go inside because his house doesn't feel like a home. Come on now. Let's keep going forward. This is why I decided to create my matchmaking business. I'm still in the process of getting certified. So just bear with me because listen, what is his solution? What is it that he's doing besides tearing young women down? Oh, we only have 16 seconds left. Let's get the 16 seconds out of...
Ma'am, look at you. You are everything that man said. You had a matchmaking service and you ain't got no man. And you're sick. and you saying that you wish you had somebody to care for you, but you know it's all bullshit because you ain't good enough or nice enough to be with anybody. And you're on medication, so you're not even in your right state of mind. And then, more importantly, there's no timetable on when your box will ever be functional again. You know? Third-party insanity reinforcement kicking in. It's sad, man. I hope I can remember this shit. I'm gonna have to write that down. Tipper. Third-party insanity reinforcement. Unbelievable. I'm gonna see if I can't troll the reaction. Yo, she pays it. She cares about this internet more than she cares about her own father, man. Bitch went and bought a hotel room of strangers. Niggas been nutting. Bitches been busting period blood on the sheets. They washing them shits in island water, not fucking great soap washer. I mean, just conditions that, you know, you can say you don't know. They're undetermined. You can't say that they're using the best. You can't say that they're using the worst. At your daddy house, you know what's going on. And that's just the black woman.
We keep making excuses for men. Behind the scenes, there was a knockout who was talking about a man who was driving too fast, and she's crying in the car and hollering out for him to please slow down. And what he did was he turned up the music to drown out her screams, and he kept on driving faster and faster. And then when he got to where it is that he was getting to, then he started apologizing and seeming really apologetic. And she was like, "Well, I just think he didn't know." No, he knew.
Ma'am, I need you to stay with me here, ma'am. That's a woman with a functional pussy. Don't you get it? You're just complaining. Ain't no man you could throw this pussy on. You are not like her. You not like them. They not like us. You not in that race anymore. But that's what lets you know you're really fucked up in the head. And that's when we say, yo, you black women are crazy, because you'll say what you're saying, but you won't tell the whole truth. Yeah, he was driving really fast and he got out and he apologized. And she's supposed to say, yo, I think that was fucked up. See, but my pussy don't work, so I wouldn't really know what that's like. My pussy don't work. I don't think I'll be in that position. If I ever tell the truth about the man about this pussy, tell that truth about, talk that shit with your girls, Tonya. Talk that real shit. Don't be talking about men like you a regular woman. You're not. When you had the chance to be regular, you didn't take a man serious. That's what Kevin Samuels was telling you. Now that you're fucked up, you would like to take a man serious. It ain't about no money. It ain't just about loving and all that stuff. Well, you should have promoted that the whole time. Because any man that knows the status of your pussy is staying far away.
You told him. These people are the ones who are talking about their leaders. They're leaders, but when you tell them what it is that you need, they just don't know. We keep treating these men like they are boys. We keep making excuses for their violence and their vileness.
What just happened? Hold on. Hold on. What just happened here? Hold on. What just happened? What just happened?
And what it is that you need. They just don't know. We keep treating these men like they are boys. We keep treating these men like they are boys. We keep treating these men like they are boys.
What just happened here, family? Yo, what disagreeable? That's why we stand on what we stand on. But you a gladiator. Nothing could ever remove my mindset. I know what I'm dealing with firsthand and foremost. This bitch is a gladiator. There's no makeup, no eyelashes, no fancy pantsy, no nothing that could ever make my mindset change to know, yo, bitch, you black, you a gladiator. I'm always ready for gladiators, kill or be killed. This ain't about nothing else. Now, if I could rock your box, I know I got a little bit of an advantage. Other than that, it's war. Third party insanity reinforcement. Let's get it. Twilight Zone shit, B. Bitch putting us in the Twilight Zone. Hold on. Let's do that. Hold on. Let's do this.
They just don't know. We keep treating these men like they are boys.
You're traveling through another dimension.
Sorry, y'all. This bitch is crazy. Disagreeable. This the hater energy in all women. Facts. I did a show about this. No matter what they do, they are mad. You must know that. That third party insanity reinforcement. Ma'am, we keep treating men like they're boys. Ma'am, I can say this till the cows come home. Your pussy don't work. You're not in this fight anymore. It don't matter how you treat a man. These other women have functioning pussies. They can play. They got power. You are stripped. Well, my pussy gonna be healthy one day. When? When it's gonna be healthy? Let me know. Oh, keep paying for your shit. Do what you gotta do.
We keep making excuses for their violence and their vileness. We keep making excuses. Oh, he didn't know any better. Right. But then you see, look, on the flip side at all of the people in my dilapidated state as I'm healing, cut from side to side. When I tell you that this was a major surgery, this was a major surgery.
Oh, man. Do I gotta play the Kevin Samuels stuff when they was laughing when he died? See, because don't try to get no sympathy now. Do I have to do that so you niggas could not feel bad? She was dancing and laughing at Kevin Samuels. Do I gotta play the video? Come on now. We're not trying to feel bad here. This is funny movie. This the best thing on TV this morning. That's why I'm glad y'all came through. Because this is the best. This is the best thing on TV. You know? This is the best thing on TV. A woman that had a dead pussy and never was with men, only had her father. She flew over the waters to go be with him. She learned that his toilet bowl wasn't satisfactory and blamed him for catching an infection. The father says, stay in the house. I'm going to make sure everything's all right. She said, I got some errands to run in a third world country. She went out there. She almost passed out and died. The father ran home, took her to the emergency room. And they said, yo, you got some septic shit going on with you and blah, blah, blah. She said, yo, daddy, the toilet seat is dirty. He said, yo, well, you got money, get one. That's when everything turned bad. She couldn't live with herself. She was like, Dad, I can't believe my dad, the one that I thought cared about me, he's really mad over this toilet seat. The toilet seat is $25. She began to turn into this monster. And all of her faculties were lost. She was consumed with this toilet seat. So she went and she talked to her friends about the toilet seat. And she tried to throw her dad under the bus. Little did she know, the dad was eavesdropping when she was talking bad. She now realized that she couldn't hide her state from when she turned into a monster from when she was a regular person. The dad had saw her for being the monster that she is. She did not hold form. She let the monster be out like Venom or some shit like that. And she walked around as this monster. Now, the one thing about Venom, he had like this one person he cared about or some wild shit that he wouldn't kill. So the only person she wouldn't kill as this monster is her dad. But she's also mad that he learned that she was a monster. So she went and she moved away. The end.
On that table for 7 hours. This was a major surgery. But me, when I tell you my mind is not working right, I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to this. I'm supposed to be perfect. I'm supposed to do it in a way that everybody is supposed to be pleased with. I have no...
Ma'am, you don't have nobody. You ain't got no man. This your daddy. You ain't got nobody. Ain't no everybody. There is no everybody. You have nothing. You don't have another human being in life. Stop acting like it's a bunch of people around you that got a lot of love. You make sure that didn't happen. You don't have nothing. Stop that.
This was a major surgery. But me, when I tell you my mind is not working right, I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to this. I'm supposed to be perfect. I'm supposed to do it in a way that everybody is supposed to be pleased with. I have no opportunity to be fallible, but yet each and every day we get up and we make excuses for men.
What? Oh, yo, how did we get in this? How did we get in this story? You was just talking about yourself. How did we get in this story, sis? Ma'am, other women can make excuses for men. They got to function in pussy. Other women can do this. They can do that. You can't do shit. That's that I'll hit you with a hammer while you sleep look. Yeah, she cray. Right? Her and her deceased box needs the white pillow treatment. Ma'am, may your box rest in peace. Yo, I wish we had that jab shit. May your pussy rest in peace. Your pussy dead. May your pussy rest in peace. Yo, this is bad, son. What you're watching right here is a woman whose pussy has died. And she has lost her mind. And I want you to know on my channel, we care about box. So when you see a woman's box die in real time, and you see how she got to carry around this leaky pussy, loose stool, her whole lower extremities are under construction. This is what you get. When you take that pussy away from them, this is what you get. This is real. And it's funny as hell.
I tell you, my mind is not working right. I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to this. I'm supposed to be perfect. I'm supposed to do it in a way that everybody is supposed to be pleased with. I have no opportunity to be fallible, but yet each and every day we get up and we make excuses for men. And these are supposed to be the leaders, and they don't know. We gotta print out big picture, like they damn 5 years old in kindergarten. We gotta print out pictures for them to go to the grocery store with. I can't trust you to be able to pick up a brand, but I'm supposed to be able to trust you in a zombie apocalypse. You gonna be like, sir, why are you gargling? And then they're gonna bite him on his damn neck, and then it's gonna be you and the kids all alone because this man is a fool. He can't even go to the doggone grocery store. So, from the time that you are 16 years old, you're supposed to know better against grown men. But then even R. Kelly didn't know better. Bill Cosby was just looking for a good time. Mike Tyson didn't realize he was raping that girl. What? We keep making excuses for these men. When is this going to stop? Thank you all so much for letting me get this off my chest. And to the people who don't like what it is that I have to say, so what? You're entitled to your opinion. I have mine. I've spoken my piece. You and me are different. How you live your life is different. You're going to come out of the hospital with a mop and bucket. I'm not. I'm going to come to a luxury resort, and I'm going to have other people cook for me. You want to know how many times I said, ma'am, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Say the right way. That woman is going home with a mop and bucket, a man, and a functioning pussy. Say it right. She's going to go home with a mop, a bucket, and a functioning pussy and a man that can help for her however they deem that necessary. You're going to a hotel by yourself that you got to pay for by yourself, don't know the contaminants of the place, ain't got no control on how the room is clean, don't know what sheets you're sleeping on, and a dead pussy. I don't know if your math is mathing. I don't think you get it. I don't think you understand the flex that you're saying. You're missing it. You are totally missing it. That woman's going home to get taken care of by somebody. You're sitting around thinking you're being taken care of, but you're paying for every damn thing. And we know that's your game. You work so you can pay. Just don't act like you're doing something. And yo, that's a good point, Aaron. Because one of the things that I'm starting to realize is that the black women are actually using old talking points. They're using old talking points against us. They're still talking about Mike Tyson, R. Kelly, and all this stuff. And Diddy's old news to niggas from New York, like myself. Diddy's old news. So they're using all old stuff. All these new climate niggas ain't doing shit. And we're not talking about celebrities. We're talking about regular men, bitch. You ain't getting no Mike Tyson, so you ain't got to worry about it. It's just babble. You ain't getting nobody on no level if you're honest about your pussy. Let's be clear. If you're honest about your pussy, you won't get no man. So that's why I say, bitches talk, bitches talk. This shit is crazy.
Today. And then also my urinary incontinence is getting a little bit better. So last night I was able to sleep until 2 a.m. without having to get up to go to the bathroom. Typically, every 2 hours I would start feeling the pee drain out and I have to go to the bathroom. But last night I was able to.
Gladiator BW's like waiters bringing them food. And the way they go get touched by a man is to go get a massage somewhere. The way they get fed is to go pay. Everything they do, they pay for, and ain't shit real. And somebody could be coughing germs on them. They could get sick at any moment. Everything they do is out of their control. It's just based on money. And that's the thing that I do give them credit for. These are some healthy, adventurous bitches. The health that they can have silicone in their body, do all these surgeries, and they're so adventurous and tough and strong and walk around with staples and yell. And they're such gladiators. And it really impresses me the strength that they have. It really impresses me. That's how come if I fuck a bitch, I ain't never being nice like a flower. These are some of the most tough, strongest bitches you could find, man. I mean, they are tough. It's impressive that they could do that. They could go be around all these germs and different people touching on them and cooking their food. And they got like this garbage disposal stomach that could intake all this stuff. And they could live life walking around constipated and all this wild shit happening in them. I mean, it is impressive. I ain't gonna lie.
To sleep till 2 a.m. And I think a part of it also is psychological. Like the psychological aspect. This is why there's so many of us who have so much dis-ease and we don't know the cause of our dis-ease, but my urinary incontinence is getting better since I've been in this location. So it's like some of you are going to get out of the hospital and in your hospital gown be mopping up. I'm not going to do that.
Ma'am, that is not a flex. She's mopping up for her man. You're sitting there by yourself. Don't you get it? You just said a while ago you wish somebody would love you. But you won't mop up. You won't bend the knee. Mopping up is bending the knee. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand that. Mopping up is bending the knee. So that's why nobody's there to care for you. Nobody could go. You got to actually pay room service to get a cup of orange juice. It's all about the money. So you're dead. You know, you're dead on this man thing.
I started my first business when I was 13 years old because I peeped game as a little girl.
Right.
How people use money to control folks.
Right.
I cannot be controlled.
Right.
By money.
Right.
I can't.
Right.
Because I have my own.
Right.
And it's time for me to start making my moves. I move.
Yo, I wanna I think I'm gonna do another show, right? I want us to break down. See, this is important. I need y'all niggas. I want to bring y'all niggas value. You niggas ain't hit the super chat or the cash app, but I still want to bring you value because I love this shit. But check this out. I want us to break down 2 songs because a lot of you niggas got it all wrong. And these are 2 of my favorite anthems in the whole wide world. And once you niggas understand, you're gonna love it. So the 2 songs are what's the shit? The first one is Jamie Foxx. What's that? I don't know the name of it. I'm gonna have to look it up. Matter of fact, see, I want to do a show on it. I don't want to blow the cover, B. Pause. The Jamie Foxx joint where he said where the bitch, she got her own. She got her own. Yeah, she got her own. Jamie Foxx, that's my anthem.
Because I have my own.
That's my anthem right there. Jamie Foxx, she got her own. See, a lot of you niggas take that record the wrong way. And I need you niggas to understand something. Jamie Foxx is a comedian. It was a spoof. It was a spoof. See, for a nigga like me, it's an anthem. This is telling them, this is what we're saying. Bitch, you got your own. I love it when you say, I got it. Pay, bitch. You pay. Yo, we gonna break this song down, and then the other song, which Neo wrote both of them. So it's the Neo one, Miss Independent. Yo, that's my shit. He's sitting there mocking these bitches. She got her own shit. That's why I love her. Do you, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I love it. Like, these are not songs. That's how dumb the black woman is, though. She thinks she doing something with that. No, you got it. Let me get some. I love it when she say, I got it, I got it. Don't let these bitches make you niggas pay for nothing. These are independent women. She got her own. And the key to it is, if she wants to act like this, then she got to pay. Like, I appreciate gladiator behavior because you got to pay to act like this around me. You can't just act like that. You got to pay to act like this.
Who don't like what it is that I have to say.
You got to pay to act like this.
Really apologetic. And she told him, these people are the ones who are talking about their leaders. They're leaders, but when you tell them what it is that you need, they just don't know. We keep treating these men like they are boys.
Yo, you gotta pay me to talk to me like that. Yo, you gotta pay. You got to pay. And I'll let you, you can act any way you want to act. I don't give a fuck. You understand? Because it don't matter, but I understand you need to get that shit off. Yo, this shit is so funny, man. Like, you gotta pay, honey. You got your own. You got your own, boo. I'm sorry.
For their violence and their vileness. We keep making excuses. Oh, he didn't know any better. Right. But then you see, look, on the flip side at all of the people in my dilapidated state as I'm healing, cut from side to side. When I tell you that this was a major surgery, this was a major surgery to cut through 7 layers of skin. Open on that table for 7 hours. This was a major surgery. But me, when I tell you my mind is not working right, I'm supposed to know better. I'm supposed to this. I'm supposed to be perfect. I'm supposed to do it in a way that everybody is supposed to be pleased with. I have no opportunity to be fallible, but yet each and every day we get up and we make excuses for men. And these are supposed to be the leaders, and they don't know. We gotta print out big picture, like they're damn 5 years old in kindergarten. We gotta print out pictures for them to go to the grocery store with. I can't trust you to be able to pick up a brand, but I'm supposed to be able to trust you in a zombie apocalypse. You wanna be like, sir, why are you gurgling? And then they're gonna bite on his damn neck, and then it's going to be you and the kids all alone because this man is a fool. He can't even go to the doggone grocery store. So, from the time that you are 16 years old, you're supposed to know better against grown men. But then even R. Kelly didn't know better. Bill Cosby was just looking for a good time. Mike Tyson didn't realize he was raping that girl. What? We keep making excuses for these men. When is this going to stop? Thank you all so much for letting me get this off my chest. And to the people.
I can't do this. Yeah. Any man, you would have to pay for that shit. And you still want me to fuck you after that? You gotta pay me, man. Because I don't mind. You just gotta make sure you're doing something for me. Because I know you can't help yourself. You gotta like get shit off your chest for no reason. I get it. Problem is a lot of black women don't want to pay for a man. So she'd rather go pay for the hotel, pay for this, pay for that, and be there alone. Now, what can happen? Something bad can happen to her. Who's she gonna call? The ambulance. Can't call nobody else. You done left your daddy.
Brain out and I have to go to the bathroom. But last night I was able to sleep till 2 a.m. And I think a part of it also is psychological. Like the psychological aspect. This is why there's so many of us who have so much dis-ease and we don't know the cause of our dis-ease, but my urinary incontinence is getting better since I've been in this location. So it's like some of you are going to get out of the hospital and in your hospital gown be mopping up. I'm not going to do that. I started my first business when I was 13 years old because I peaked game as a little girl. I realized how people use money to control folks. I cannot be controlled by money. I can't, because I have my own. And when it's time for me to start making my moves, I move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that.
That's all the black man been saying. So when you sitting there by your fucking self, that's all the black man's been saying. Black men have been willing to pay for you, not good enough. Black men's been willing to be nice to you, take care of you, deal with your garbage, not good enough. Not me, I deal with it all. But the regular black man has been willing to, just deal with it, and it still wasn't good enough. All you care about is when you move, you make moves. You make money moves. You got blood issues. You do. That's all you about. But you're unhealthy and you need something. Something can happen to you in this hotel. You have nobody. That's how you want black women to be, sis? It's embarrassing. You took the Jamie Foxx and Neo song, Independent Woman, you took it too far. You being independent was supposed to be a help to come together. What the nigga said, what he said, because she buys all this stuff, it make me want to spend my money on her because she got all this stuff. Right. Sure, you right. Bitch, you got it all. You don't need nothing. All you need is yourself. And all I need from you is box, because you ain't got shit else to offer. And in your case, Tonya, you don't even have a box. How bad is life? When you had laughed at Kevin Samuels dying. It's a beautiful thing in the neighborhood.
I made it so that I would make sure that I save, that I put my little nuts aside in a tree, that I do what it is that I need to do so that I would be okay. To me, saving is self-love.
Right. That's all. But sweetheart, the problem, like I say, the strength of the Gladiator BW is something else because they work so hard and they never really get sick for the most part. They make that money. But what happens if you fall on a sickly scenario? Money can't get what you need. You need somebody to help you.
To me. We have the time where we got to get out of here. I don't want to be on here for more than an hour. I love you all very, very much. Text notification squad. Look for the messages in.
Yo, it was a beautiful time, y'all. It was that was a great illustration of the Gladiator BW. Showing that she's the ungrateful bitch that we thought she was, even for her own blood. This ain't got nothing to do with the stranger. But second lesson is she prided herself on making businesses because she never wanted a man to control her with money. Well, that's a twofold. You knew you wasn't getting no man to make the money to get the lifestyle that you might have thought you could provide for yourself because you're not a nice enough person and you don't look good enough. That's a whole different story. The man that would care for you couldn't provide for you the way that you thought a man should, but he cared about whether you live or die. Threw him to the waste. Got on the internet, had this sisterhood shit going on, never thinking that you would fall on a dead pussy. Now that you fell on a dead pussy, you said you need somebody to love you the way you need to be loved. Well, that's never going to happen unless you get a handicap. A man with no penis that don't want nothing out of you besides listening to you talk. You're not healthy enough to cook. You're not healthy enough to do anything. You know? Instead of being grateful and cherishing the people that really care about you, like your family and your father, you worried about people on the internet. And like people said, if something happened to your father, you gonna be destroyed, bitch, because you ain't shit. He was there for you. But money over, how you say, money over bitches? Because these bitches are like men. Money over everything. And black women will end up alone. No pussy. How bad could it be? I'm in a hotel room by the ocean. I got the beach out there. My urinary incontinence is getting better. I have staples from side to side. I'm here all alone. If I take a turn for the worse, there's nobody to call except some people in the third world country. Hopefully my dad will come. But I don't think so, because by you leaving was actually like a slap to his face. So I don't know. Maybe he's a good enough dad. He'll still come. But you'll call an ambulance before you call him because you know you bad. You know? So as you niggas get older, understand this is what's going on. You don't know that a bitch pussy ain't working 10 years or ain't been working. You don't know why she's so evil. You know? They got real problems. And as they get older, I say we don't see it ever getting better. So we're going I guess we'll come back with another show. I had a fucking blast. It was amazing, man. I got no cash apps, but I made sure that I made you niggas have a good time. You niggas had a good time on this one. This was because I couldn't believe that the bitch actually doubled down as far as making the video. I did not know she went to a whole hotel room instead of getting her daddy a $25 toilet seat and saying, hey, Dad, I love you, man. You know, sorry for the misunderstanding. I know you got my back. I got your back. Let's move on. I mean, that's as simple as it is. That's just a simple way to do it. But she's not a grown-up. You know what I'm saying? She's still a little fucking child yelling and jumping around acting stupid. What a dead pussy, might I add. So y'all know what this game is, man. I'll see y'all on the next one.